Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Motor City Roofball Championships here in beautiful Livonia, Michigan, just outside of Detroit, the site of the second regional competition on the road to the Roofball U.S. Open. My name is Chris Rowberry, joined here by Roofball founder and president Adam Willis. Adam, it is wonderful to be here today, albeit slightly delayed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think good things come to those who wait, though, and
Yes.
for those who have been waiting for our live stream to begin, thank you very much for bearing with us. We're doing something different, something special today, and we're looking forward to giving you a great show.
Adam, this is the second ever Roofball tournament outside of Portland and Oregon. What does today mean for the game of Roofball overall?
It means just a huge amount. You know, this is the first tournament that was sort of a grassroots effort put on by people who just loved Roofball and wanted to play it. And to walk in here and see all the stuff that we got going on is phenomenal.
It really is incredible to see the love that Roofball has. So for those of you who might be new, we'll be discussing the rules here in the field of the Great Lakes as we go along. But first, let's get to the nuts and bolts of how Roofball works. Adam, can you take us through it?
Absolutely. First and foremost, there's a big pole up on the roof that was put up there just for today. You're trying to hit the ball with what? Hit the pole with the ball.
Yes.
That's 5 points. That's a ping. That's the main object of Roofball. If you get it to go up and around the pole, so that's up the left side or right side, across behind the pole and then back down, that's a 10-point throw. That's huge. Now, if you get a catch at any time, ball comes off the roof and you catch it, that's 1 point. So if you got a ping and a catch, that's 6. Round and a catch 11. You get it. If you throw it over the house, that's bad. That's -5. And you have to do the walk of shame, walk around and get the ball. You never want to have to do that.
No.
And today, special thing, we got a hot tub sitting on the driveway. If the ball hits the hot tub on the fly, that's -1. It's like the opposite of a catch. You do not want to do that.
Now, players can actually go into the hot tub to save the ball, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were even hearing that spectators might just go in there to hang out. But yeah, you can dive, you can do whatever you want, as long as the ball doesn't hit it before it hits the ground.
Wonderful. So each player is going to get 10 throws in the game, and there are 3 players in each game, except for the championship game, which will be head-to-head. Now, we have the biggest field in the very brief history of Roofball regional competition.
By one.
By just one. Joining us today with 13 players competing for a title and a chance to advance to the 2023 Roofball U.S. Open. We have 5 first-round games headed for you today. Along with the 5 winners, they'll be advancing to the next round, along with the next 4 highest scores advancing as wild cards. For more on how we ended up here today, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, Brian Andre, who's standing by with a very special guest on the grass.
Hello, Internet. Welcome. This is Brian. I will be your field reporter for today, and I am standing here with Ann Irvine. Ann was the driving force to bringing Roofball to Michigan, and I have to ask the question first and foremost, why Roofball?
Because it's awesome. How can you not love it? It's the most wholesome sport in the world. Everybody can play it. It's so much fun. And look, like we're gathered here on this awesome day. It's beautiful. Everyone's here to have fun. How can you not love it? But the truth is, I saw it go viral, watched it once, I was hooked. Totally hooked.
Yeah, can you give us a little more information? What about it hooked you, and what was going on at the time this came up?
Well, it was a really cold, nasty, gray Michigan winter day. I sit down and my phone suggests, check out this Roofball thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, give it a try. Turn it on. 5 minutes in, yeah, this is cute, this is cool. 20 minutes in, I kind of really like this. An hour into it, ooh, I really like this. I'm kind of hooked. I just kept watching Roofball. It was a combination of everything. It was Adam and his family. It was the players, his enthusiasm for it, just the whole atmosphere of it. It was so wholesome. It just felt like exactly what we need right now.
So basically it became another Ann obsession.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that is our intro, and I'm going to pass it off to Chris and Adam here to continue.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Brian, and appreciate Ann's passion for bringing Roofball here to the Midwest.
Oh, it cannot be overstated. She's the reason, she's the driving force. She's why we're all here. It's very wonderful to be working with her.
Certainly. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting. We are about to start up the first ever Roofball event here in the Midwest. But first, let's go over to Catherine Duvek, who will perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you so much, Catherine, for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. We are ready to start
Well,
game one of the
Can I
first
delay it even more, just for
Sure.
the people watching who really want to see Roofball? You have that moment when you watch like the Super Bowl and everything else, and you see people, like you see the athletes, and it's like the anthem is what really makes them feel where they are.
Yeah.
I had that absolutely right there. I was like, wow, look at what's going on here. So it just made me even more excited and incredibly lucky to be here. So, all right, I'll stop now. We can actually play some Roofball.
All right, everybody, let's begin then with the excitement. I mean, this is my first Roofball event as well, so
Yes.
I'm getting ready to go. So first up, we have
That's Dar Sasenko.
Dar. Also, this is her very first time playing Roofball. In fact, I think it's the first time that she said she threw a ball in 20 years.
Out of 13 players, there are 11 first-timers today. So.
Yes, so this is definitely good that the playing field very even today.
Yes.
So Dar going to kick us off here with her very first throw. No pressure. Yes.
Yeah, you're up.
Here she goes.
You see the spiral? Nice spiral. Can she get to the catch?
Oh!
No. All right, so that's a 0 so far for her.
This is, in practice, it's a very difficult roof to be throwing on. It seems like whenever you get close to that edge, it's not going to come back to the middle. It's just going
It
to
is
go.
not easy. This is Jeff Chambers. He's got a great Roofball shirt. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh,
Oh.
just short. That's 1 point for Jeff.
Excellent, Jeff.
All right, Scott Grunstad, one of the only two people who have already played. He came to the RFA Cup. He's from Ohio. He drove up here today.
Thank you for driving all the way up here, too, Jeff.
And he
Appreciate
gets
it.
1 point for the catch.
Well done. Now, a lot of the players were saying that this is one of the most difficult roofs that they've actually ever been on, mostly because to get an around is very risky because you're going to be potentially heading up over into the backyard.
Absolutely.
And Dara's on the board. Well done
for her. Oh, I didn't do the new inning. It's my first time in a live score bug here, so it's not it's not over. In fact,
Here we go. 1 point.
1 point.
I must say, though, the score bug adds to the whole Roofball. There's a ping. Let's see what happens. And gets the catch.
Ping and a
Well
catch,
done.
So he's up to 7. Hey, what did Jeff get on his second throw? I missed it. 1 point. Okay.
Mhm.
So 1 to 2 to 7 right
Oh.
now.
Dar's coming again. Oh.
Ooh, no catch.
How much does the weather play a factor into Roofball overall?
Significant. Significant. There's another catch for Jeff. He's up to 3. The biggest thing here, though, with the north exposure, the biggest problem you can have is sun in your eyes.
Mm.
And that's not going to be a factor today. At Willis Park, it's a problem a lot. Here, not so much, which is good.
And we've had a lot of cloud
So 8
cover. In
points
fact,
for
had a little bit of
Scott.
rain earlier today as well, so kind of delayed things a bit there. But still, it's very nice. Temperature's a little warm, but it's not too bad.
Not too bad. Another point for Dar.
Well done, Dar.
She's up to 2. 2, 3, 8, yep.
Oh,
Nice catch for Jeff.
very
there.
nice.
Up to 4. By the way, a lot of people playing out of position, rookies today. One of them is myself on the score bug, so that's why the inning isn't correct right now. Well, now it won't even listen to me. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Scott with a catch, so he's up to 9. So through 4 innings right now, 2 to 4 to 9.
Oh, Dar didn't like that shot. Let's take a look. Oh, hangs on to
with
it.
a catch.
Well done.
And John McConnell, our director, if you can tell me how to change the inning manually, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Stays
played
on.
with it over, but stays on this side.
Oof.
Nice grab. Nice grab.
That's a lot of effort for just 1 point.
Now, biggest thing longtime Roofball fans are going to have to adjust to here is that there just are not going to be many pings. It's
Oh.
a tough roof.
Oof.
So scores in the teens will probably be very good.
Ooh.
Ooh, I thought that might be pool bound, but just 10 now. Oh, John changed the inning. Thank you, John. We are starting the 6th. Oh,
Dar.
Dar will hold at 3. Yeah, no, you're right. It is the 6th. Thank you, John. Our producer is back in Portland, Oregon right now, directing this whole thing. Producing, directing, doing everything. Oh, just short. Will do, yep. Consistent so far, Mr. Chambers. 6 innings, 6 points. Grunstad trying to get the walk up. Another flirtation with the over. Now, again, this is going to be tough strategically for anybody.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so now we're going to the 7th inning.
That's a tricky roof, man. That really is.
Well, and the difficulty is if you're up by 3 or 4 points, you have to decide, am I going to keep pushing for pings or just settle in?
Right.
It's a tough decision.
It's such a
Our
massive
rookie
risk.
scorekeeper's doing a fantastic job. She's ahead of me, by the way, so that's great. She also has a great arm. We'll see her play later.
She also had a penchant
Chambers,
for
look at
nearly
this.
destroying the brand new score bug, however.
That you know, sometimes things happen. That's the bottom line. That's almost the motto of Roofball. Grunstad still holding on to this lead, gets his 11th point. As we go to the 8th. Dar with the catch.
Well done, Dar.
Again, a lot of wild card scores here, so you never know what might get you through. 5? Who knows?
And for all you know, if you just take that chance with you in the lead with 11 and you get an over,
Yep.
I mean, it completely changes the whole thing.
Another catch for Jeff, just consistently 8 throws, 8 catches.
That's what you want to see.
Now, Scott pretty much knows a ping will probably put him through. He might be fine anyway.
Talk a little bit about that strategy. Where do you think it's going to take to get through to that next round?
You know, if I'm Scott right now, I'm probably playing it safe because even if you don't win this game, you're probably looking pretty good for the wild card. At this point, an over is probably the worst thing.
Okay.
So Dar starts the 9th with another catch.
Yeah, it seems like they're definitely playing it a lot more conservative here as the game goes on.
Yeah, it's just tough. I would say is once you get past the first round, especially, it's going to be no risk, no reward. You got to go for pings. And if you get overs, you get overs. You got to try to put yourself in play. Another point for Scott as we head to the 10th and final inning. Dar's final throw of round 1. Oh, no catch for her. She's going to finish with 6.
Not bad, though, for her very first time ever playing
not bad at
Roofball.
all. It's a big spot for Jeff. And you see, this is great where you Scott to play third because he knows now that he just has to avoid throwing it over. But Jeff, super consistent, 10 throws, 10 catches.
Oh, there he goes.
Scott
just
plays
to be
it
safe.
very safely. But that's how you get a W, and Scott is officially on to the next round.
Congratulations, Scott.
Yeah. Final score of 14 for Scott, 10 for Jeff, and Dar with a 6.
Very respectable first showing, though, for Dar.
Absolutely. Now we got you. You got to go play.
I guess so. That's the kind of cool thing about Roofball, right? Just got
Yeah.
to get out there and do it. So
Well, we got homeowner Taylor Evans.
yes,
I should know. Wait, who's Johnson? Yeah, come on in. Well, we got a sideline interview too. Who do you want to talk to over there? Hey, Scott. Yeah, go over to our sideline reporter over there. And Brian Andre, who by the way is married to Ann. I don't know if they mentioned that in the opening interview. It's a little secret behind the scenes thing. But he's over there with Scott Grunstad. Let's go over to Brian.
Okay, so congratulations. You have won the very first game of our tournament here.
Motor City first round winner.
Bo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
So, walk me through it. Tell me some of the challenges that this new roof brings to the ball.
Completely, totally different. No catch multiplier, no multiple roofs. The pole is pushed farther back, so it's hard to get arounds and stuff. A lot of the guys know how to get them arounds real good. The pings are a lot easier when it's 4 foot down further. So this is a completely different roof. But like any baseball stadium, one right field home run might be 365 feet, one might be 410. So it's going to be a different field you're playing on. So I think it's pretty cool. I think the challenge is pretty cool.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
Congratulations, and we'll see you in the next round.
See you again.
Guys, back to you.
All right. So great job out of Scott. Scott, by the way, now more behind the scenes is going to join us as our scorekeeper. Again, he played in the RFA Cup. He was the only one of our many out-of-towners at that tournament that made the semifinal, took home some hardware. So he's cheering for himself. And rumor has it he's building an exact replica of Willis Park's roof on his own property in Ohio. So that puts him in rarefied air. You going to do that? You going to build a roof at your place for this?
Nope, I'm not going to do that, but I'll play there. I'll make the drive.
Well, speaking of homeowners, we got Taylor. He's our first thrower. He's the man who let us do this today. We're ready to go. He's revved up. Let's do this.
Home court
Game
advantage.
2.
Let's see how we
Taylor Evans. Yeah, Evans, Johnson, and Rowberry. Oh, Taylor's first throw. He almost missed the entire roof, which really would have been something.
That might
But
be.
he
Is
didn't.
that a first?
I think so. But he didn't. The key is he didn't miss the roof.
All right, from
Here's
Chicago, Bo.
Drove up from Chicago.
Yeah, he said
Chicago.
he worked
No
till
one
3
says
a.m.
Chicago.
last night, by the way.
And he gets 1 point for the catch. Our play-by-play
Almost.
man, Chris Rowberry, almost makes the catch. Chris came up from Texas, by the way.
Now, we got some travelers. That does make a difference.
2 travelers and 1 guy who just woke up and came
Oh.
out here just short of the second ping of the day. But Taylor on the scoreboard with his first point as we were in the second inning. Bo's got an arm on him, just short and a little bit left.
I did see Bo get a ping in practice today, so.
I mean,
Oh,
wow.
around in practice, so.
and there is
There's another
Chris's first
catch.
point as they're motoring through here.
Yeah, a little quicker game than ours.
Yeah, then first one.
Off the side, lost the hat.
So Taylor holds at 1, yep. It's a barn burner through 2.5 and 2 1/3.
I think we're going to see a lot of
Bo.
low-score games.
Oh yeah,
today.
it's just the
So,
way
I think
it's gonna
10.
be. I mean, Bo's got a
Pretty
2-point
solid.
lead right now. I wouldn't say he's safe, but oh, Chris with another one that goes to the
Makes the
side.
catch.
A rouge, as they call it in Canadian football. Oh,
Oh,
that
there's
looked
an
pretty
arm.
good.
Ugh.
Oh, almost the right elevation, just a little bit to the left.
It's
But I mean, look. See, now look, that's going to look
Yep.
worse on camera than it does in real life because
Yeah.
once you're up that far, you just can't see the roof anymore. You're under the gutter. You cannot see the roof anymore. That's one of the many
there
bargains you got to make
is-
here.
Oh,
Oh! That's a -1. That's our first -1 of the day.
My. We almost got a swimmer here today.
And we're in the 4th. I forgot to change the inning. We're working on it, people. Chris, again, almost misses the roof, but does not. And now he takes the lead alone with 3. I have Taylor with 2. I think he got a catch. Oh, no, you do too. Yeah, I think you got a catch on the
Oh,
third.
that up there. Let's see if you can follow this one. A little slower of a roll down the roof there.
I think he has 3 now. Taylor should have 3. Unless I'm wrong, which I could be. Bo, that looks
Nice.
like a possible ping there. Gets the catch, recovering from his dalliance with the hot tub.
Here's a little
Once again,
roll
Chris
up
with the chance to take the lead
and
here.
A catch.
And he does. As we are now in the 6th inning. Got a good arm
There's-
on that one. That is a ping!
Ping. That almost went over too, but it's gonna roll
Nice,
down.
gentle roll.
And
That's
an
a
easy
ping and a
catch.
catch. All of a sudden, rocketing into the lead here in the 6th.
Yeah, a
Bo,
ping.
ooh,
A ping in this game is gonna be
it's a big deal.
a big deal.
Another point for Bo. He goes to 4.
It's gonna be a slow roller, easy catch. Right there on the line. And that one's rolling down sideways.
Another catch. 10-4.
Oh,
there's
there's
a ping.
There's the cannon and the
Ping
catch.
and a catch.
So we got a game here.
That's up to 10 for Bo as well. It's a battle. And I think that was a 0 for Chris, yeah?
All of a sudden, my 10 is looking a little rougher.
Almost got the
up to
plate.
it, but the catch. And that one's coming down. Oh,
he did not make the
Did not
catch.
get the catch there. Going short and
Got
makes
the
the
catch for Chris. He's up to
Almost
6
tripped
as
over
we
the
head
wire.
to the 9th.
Nice throw. Slow roller, that's what you want. Nice
Catch
easy
for
catch.
Taylor.
Here comes the cannon. Almost got it. But makes the catch.
All right, so we're going to head into the 10th here with a tight battle. Everyone is still in this, 12 to 11 to 6.
Here's the
Big throw for Taylor. Does
Ooh,
not
got
go
the
over.
front
Catch is
roll.
going to be huge here.
He did get
And
the
he
catch,
catches it.
so a ping is needed here.
To win, obviously not to
Yeah,
advance.
to
That's
win.
the other thing. It's what's the wild card
win.
going to be? Probably
does get the
relatively
catch.
safe there.
But probably safe.
Chris gets the 8.
And there's the 8.
All right, so Taylor Evans with the win, 13. He officially advances. Bo Johnson, 12. Good spot for the wild card. And Chris Rowberry, who knows what's going to happen next. So,
Got a post-game interview here.
yeah, we're going to go over, I'm guessing, with Taylor, the homeowner. Yeah, we got Brian, Andre over there with Taylor. We'll send it over to them.
So Taylor, some good roof ball action there. You got one of our first pings. How do you feel about that?
I was not expecting that. I was just probably just going to go for the 10, just 10 catches, but had a couple of drops. Oh, the ping really saved me.
And how did this come about? I know it was Ann's idea, but somehow it's your house. How did you get roped into this?
I woke up one morning to like 1,000 messages, and I was like, huh? You want me to do what? And then I looked at my roof and was like, this is actually a great idea. Let's do this.
Well, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you for letting us use your field. And
Thank you.
we're throwing it back to the guys in the booth. Thank you.
All right, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we have changed commentators once again because when it comes to roofball, the commentators can also play and compete. Adam is in this next round, so we're excited to have that there. Scott's sitting right next to me. Scott, how many years have you been playing roofball?
How many years have I been playing roofball?
Yeah,
It's going to be about 0.5 of a year.
0.5 of a year, not too shabby.
A couple of months when I went out to Oregon and played in the Adams RFA Cup.
So what brought you all the way out here?
It's roofball, bro. It's amazing. It's awesome. You guys have got another game for me to play, so here we are.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is awesome. Is that Adams? Are they practicing?
I believe they're practicing right now, so Adam just
Practicing,
sit there.
okay. No scores right now.
Not quite yet. I think we give him, what do you think, one more round of practice and then they're good to
Couple
go?
more. Yeah, Adam lets you know when he's usually. Mike.
Oh, it would help you if the microphone's actually down
You
there.
don't want to hear me?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear my voice.
No,
though,
come
that's
on
the
now. This
thing.
is not so sure about that.
This thing's about two.
Oh, we've got our
I'm a
first
big
over,
head.
but it's in practice, thank goodness.
Practice over.
And of course, that's Adam doing that.
I need the extra large headpiece.
So you've been obviously playing already today. Tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that you've experienced with this roof so far.
Well, with the pole being so close to the roof pitch there, it's hard. I mean, an around is obviously a lot harder. A ping in general is a lot harder. So ping is good money today. Pings that when you're playing against Buddy Emmons, it's kind of hard to get for pings to count when he's throwing 17 overs in 10 throws. But today, this makes it a lot harder. There's not a point or catch multiplier. There's Adam with the ping, nice in practice. Don't use them all.
Yeah, don't waste them all yet, guys.
Yeah, there's when you go too close to the garage and try to make a catch.
Oh, like right there.
There's an over. You get too close to the garage, you can't see it. The pitch, how it is, it's completely different. But like I was telling him earlier in the interview,
Oh my goodness.
Wrigley Field's different than Yankee Stadium. You know what I mean? There's different left and right. So the challenge is it's different. It's better. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say I mean not better, but I mean it's a different.
It's like a baseball stadium. They're not universal in terms of just their
Right field is
dimensions.
365, and right field somewhere else is 405.
Right.
So everything's gonna be a little different.
All right, so we're ready to start this game out. So let's see
Batter
where it goes.
Let's go.
Here's our first shot. Looks good so far.
Damian Gibson, if he catches.
That's a nice, slow, easy drop. Wow, that's
Right.
lovely.
Adam Wells, first throw, Motor City Open.
Look at that.
The OG Godfather, look at him go.
Oh man, that's
He's
some wonderful
on the
form.
pad. He's good. Guy's good.
Well, he's a roofball world champion, is he not?
He's a multiple.
Here's Brian. Very first shot.
Brian's got the home field advantage
Whoa.
here. Oh, single point. Next inning.
That pool's looking pretty good after about 10 rounds of this, let me tell you though.
I'm ready to accidentally fall in. That's another one for Damian here.
All right, let's see Adam's second shot here.
The goat father. Close. That was a close one.
Yeah, they're just sniffing right around it.
Like I said, double digits is a good winner today. Look at Brian, the home field advantage. Oh, I almost had it.
Oh, look out.
I need more height.
Okay.
And we need some plexiglass.
I need that was 0.
That's 0, yeah.
Advance. Third round. Gibson.
Well done.
1 point.
Adam up again.
Adam, batter up. There he is. Oh, so
I do like how he pulls back there. Just that extra emphasis. Oh!
Oh, with a weird bounce at the end. 0 for Adam.
You know, heading towards that corner over there on the left-hand side, that thing is dangerous because
yeah.
it could just go anywhere.
Brian with the point. Got back in there. Advanced to the next round. Damian.
Damian, nice finesse throw there on the wrist. Well
He's
done.
got a great arm. This kid had, I think he had 2 rounds earlier in practice.
Oh my goodness.
Single point for the current lead.
Adam calling it himself. Oh boy.
See, I said earlier that should be a catch multiplier.
Just hitting the fireplace?
Yeah, if you can hit, if it hits the fireplace,
Or the chimney, I should say.
that's a whole nother thing in itself. There it is,
Oh, just off the base.
off the pad.
Oh my goodness. So close.
Catch for the point. Brian with the single point. Man, his ball went down and back up.
Yeah, he's got a very slow falling ball, I must say. You got some helium in there?
Test that kid. PDA, the performance enhancing.
Ooh, Adam
Air.
screaming at the ball there to make sure.
Say, give me my catch.
It's just like me and bowling, bud. Oh, gosh, Brian flirting with the top of the shingle roof.
5th inning coming up.
You're going top of the 5th. Oh. Again, all 3 of these competitors very close so far of getting a ping, but nobody.
Wait a minute. Time out 1 second, Adam. This would be the 6th. So he already have 5 points. He's caught every one.
I've missed one. I think everyone's caught every one except for me. I missed one.
No, Brian missed one too.
Just doing a quick inning check here, everybody.
So, inning 5. Okay, then we're all good. Where's the mouse? Mouse just the mouse.
We're trying to find the mouse here. Where did it go?
The mouse fell off the screen.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that a lot.
Stand by.
Okay,
Quick
found it,
technical
found it.
difficulty.
Okay. Adam, yep.
And we're back up.
6-4-4. He said he missed one.
Oh, Adam again, very close to the top there. Oh, misses on the side of the yard there.
So it's going to be the
Brian coming up now.
So
Brian is oh no, my goodness. Brian with the very first over of the game now must take the complete walk of shame to the backyard
to the 6th.
to
Now
go pick up
we'll
the
be
ball.
in the 7th now, right?
Yes.
And it should be what's this?
So we're
currently?
just starting up the 7th inning here.
4.
Okay, we're supposed to be adding them as the.
There's
so
another
it'll
point.
be like 6. It's okay. Hold on. Where
Adam, that's good. Oh,
was that a ping?
was that a ping? That's a great choice. Adam, was that just off the base or was that just touching? Okay, so we'll take that as just 1 point. Roofball players are just known for their honesty. Oh, Brian. Oh, my goodness. Another over again. Oh, my.
-6.
So a -6
to
again.
5. 7.
Excellent consistency,
So
as
this should-
always,
this should
seems to
be
be
the
winning the
8th.
day.
Damian, did you catch your last one too? Yes.
Oh,
So close.
just right there off the base. Oh, and misses the catch. All right,
Yeah.
Brian now trying to go for
8.
not a hat trick of awful.
He got a 0 that time. This is
Oh,
8th inning.
just barely avoiding it.
Brian with the 1.
Yes.
Single point. So Brian's
Well done,
got
Brian.
-5 to 6 to 8. His-
Top of inning 9, here
5,
we
6,
go.
6 total.
He missed.
He
Excellent
missed
catch.
2. It's 6 out of 8, I believe. So he got a catch in the 8th.
Here comes Adam again. Oh, no. And we've got an over as well.
-5. So it's a total of 1. I got 9, 1, and -5 right now.
Quite a difference in scores this time.
It's okay.
Brian up
It's
once
okay.
again. Already had 2 overs so far.
Got to get that.
Got to get in there.
Gotta get
Continue.
it.
Nice job,
catch.
Brian.
All right, now we're going into the 9th then? That was the 9th.
Okay. 9th inning
Going
now.
into the 10th.
He said
taking
10th.
the conservative approach,
He
or rather
said-
10th inning.
He said 10th.
We're in the 10th. Gets a 1. Conservative shot to make sure that he gets
One.
through.
All right. Now Adam has
Adam
one,
looking for
one
something
point
here.
right now.
Gonna go for it.
One.
So there's like a secret 25-point throw.
Double
there's-
around.
Yeah. Shuffle over.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh no, Brian gets a third around. Oh my goodness. A hat
That's a
trick
killer.
in
That's
the
the-
wrong direction. So final scores, Gibson with 10, Willis with 2, and Brian Andre -9. Damian, come on over here. Let's have a seat real quick and come on down, have a seat real quick and talk to us about how it felt out there. All right, so talk to me about that. How did that feel?
Oh, it felt amazing. You know, it was such an honor to be able to play with Adam. You know,
I mean, is there a lot of additional pressure in there because you have a Roofball world champion,
yeah.
basically the founder of
I
the
mean,
sport?
I've been looking up to the guy for like 7 months now, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit
It
of
must
pressure.
be quite a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And talk to me about the roof. How challenging was it? Were there anything additional that you were like, you know, man, this really made it a lot harder than I thought?
Well, it definitely is hard. I mean, that pole's right next to the edge of the roof. Every time you throw it up there, you got a chance to throwing it over. So you just got to somewhat play conservative, see what everyone else is doing, and go from there.
Talk to me a little bit about the rounds that you got during the practice session before the rain came in.
Well, actually, that was my twin brother.
Oh, well, that's
So
your twin
no
brother.
round, yeah, no rounds
Oh.
for me.
Everyone saw. See, there he is, right there, right behind us. Well, come on in here for a second. Then listen with the hell. So we have Damian and Darren. Darren, why don't you go ahead and get on the headset as well here too? Yeah. Thank you, Damian. Appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next round, obviously. Thank you. All right. Talk to me about your rounds. So we had to switch around real quick there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm about to go up next, I believe.
I think you are. So what's your strategy going into this?
You know, that's the older brother, and throughout my life I've been following what he does, you know. So I'm just going to go conservative, you know, to start.
Oh, really?
Maybe see if someone gets a ping, then go a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're just waiting to switch out just a bit here. Talk to me about some of the challenges that you've experienced. Has the water been a big thing on your mind so far?
No, I mean, when Bo almost fell in it, that was the closest. You definitely want to be ready, though. You know, I'm willing to get wet. That's for damn sure.
Just for anything it's going to take to win this
Yeah, oh yeah,
championship?
yeah, do anything, exactly. Had a
Wonderful.
big breakfast this morning, so, you know.
Excellent. Well, best of luck to you for the rest of the
Thank
game.
you, thank you.
Now head on over to Adam, who's with Brian Andre after the game.
Yeah, okay, so we didn't do great. Brian, I want to talk to you first.
I appreciate it.
You've done a lot of work today. Do you think any of that affected your performance?
Well, you know, I am coming into this injured. I will admit that. You know,
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yes, we're both really injured, but you know, you play through the pain. And you know, it was a matter of either go for it or you're probably not going to get there. You know, against the competition I was facing, I was like, all right, let me just put it up there, hope for the best, and I got the worst.
Totally understood. I'm going to toss it over to Brian now with Adam Willis.
So, Adam.
Yeah.
How do you
All
feel
right.
you did here?
I did not do well. But I put myself in contention for a lot of pings. I just came up a little bit short. And, you know, on this roof and any roof, it's a truism where the way the ball lands has a huge effect. And on that over, it lawn darted, and that gave it enough momentum to go over. So, you know, I don't feel terrible about it. I put the ball in position to do something, and it just didn't do it. So I'd love to have been better, but I think you and I are probably going to take a seat and hang out. Well,
I think it might be time for an adult beverage or two for us.
Sure,
and
sure.
We'll be heading back to our seats now. So we're throwing it back to Chris.
Meet you back over at the booth.
Yes. And Adam.
All right, everybody, we'll wait for Adam to head on back here, but our next players are starting up for their round. And it is starting to clear up a little bit. The wind's picked up a little bit as well, too, Adam. How is that going to affect play?
The wind is going to mess with things. I will say that the good news is we have that high roof on the left that will probably help out with a little bit of buffering.
And
But,
we'll say.
Yeah, I mean, and especially because since throwing it up there, even with a lot of arc, you're still never really getting past that roof. I don't think there's going to be that much of a factor.
Okay.
Unless it catches it really early. I don't think it's going to be that much of a factor. I think just getting it up to that right level is still the big thing.
And I know Darren is in this round, and while you guys were interviewing, Darren was able to hit a solid ping.
Uh-oh.
So it's on.
Well, he's got to beat his brother, right? That's the whole thing.
Oh, I mean, come on. That's the kind of the competition your whole life when you're
right.
playing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So they're going
yeah.
to warm up right now.
Okay. Yep. This is Caitlyn Troy.
Oh, goodness. There have been some pretty good close calls so far heading into the hot tub there.
Well, this could be a big battle. So this is a 2-player game, which feels very different from a 3-player game. We'll say that when you play it.
How is that, though? Like, how does it make it different?
Well, these two are rookies, so it probably won't feel that different. But generally, you get into a cadence of every third throw, and you sort of mentally prepare.
Oh,
see the base
wow.
from that. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many things that would make this roof challenging, as I just proved.
Yeah.
I was hoping that at least, for the viewers, be like, okay, so this shows you how difficult the roof is.
Sure.
I think I did that. So you see, when everyone else is not scoring a lot of points, even the founder, who is at least mediocre at this game, was terrible. So, or at least low scoring. Not terrible, low scoring. So, but I mean, the Gibson's got good arms. It's just going to be, can you keep directionally in the right direction? Yeah, I think that works.
That makes sense.
It's a tautology, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, why not?
I don't even know where we are. We have to look at the wild card scores, but you don't need much right now.
No, it is literally anybody's game right now.
Yeah,
it's really quite exciting. So I'll see here. They're going to wrap up their practice round here.
I think if we're ready to go.
All right, if you all are ready to go, let's go ahead and make it happen.
Well, yeah, she didn't know.
Oh, she knew that. So, well, yeah, we don't want to midway through the throw. Oh, by the way, you're starting this count.
Is Troy and Darren Gibson game board. His 2 players.
Okay.
Troy, yeah, and Dar Gibson. Not Damian.
You're starting
Darren.
at yours one, yeah.
All right. So here we go. Time for some real throws.
Let's do it. These two consistently some of the best throws we've seen all day.
I mean,
today.
and look at that. Oh, I mean, she challenged it right there. First career point. First twins to ever play roofball. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Second inning. It's interesting. I think there's a little bit of almost a bouncy factor to the roof, different than at Willis Park.
You could see it too in the way that the balls are reacting.
And I do think that takes away some opportunity for what we call walk-up pings. Like the ball is just kind of hitting. It's like a giant dead spot, basically. It's like the old Boston Garden. Dating
Although I will
myself.
say the blue balls tend to have a little more action to them.
I'm going to let that one go.
Excellent catch, by the way.
I mean, pings are just at such a gigantic premium. It's wild.
Oh goodness.
So now we have an advantage for Caitlyn.
Caitlyn going right at it.
Oh! Made an audible gasp as the ball was up on the
Oh my goodness, look at it go!
And no catch there either.
That's a I will say these two are not afraid to challenge the ping and not afraid to challenge the top of the roof.
And challenge each other. It's a battle on multiple fronts.
This makes for great roof ball.
It really does. Oh my goodness! See, both of them, their throws look fantastic, and then they just don't get there. But Caitlyn gets for her 4th point.
A lot of encouragement. Also
that one looks fantastic and still short.
I see what you're saying. It does just seem that you have to pretty much just hit the post right away.
Yeah, it is probably not going to walk up. Heading to the 6th. And in this game, man, that kind of thing could be the whole difference. It's like missing a PK. Soccer reference.
Oh, it's okay.
Again, not going to bounce up. But he got the catch, which gives Darren a 1-point lead as we're through 6, heading to the 7th. That kind of walked up and almost got there, but not quite. Got the catch, fingertip catch.
Well done. There's some great skills being put on display here right now.
Absolutely. It's a bummer to not see them rewarded more with scoring. But Darren keeping that 1-point advantage as we head to the 8th. Walked up in the wrong place. Going left, coming back to the right, and makes the catch.
Well done.
It's such a tense battle.
It's palpable, really.
It's crazy because the ball is just going to bounce where the ball wants to bounce. How much of a factor is that going to be? We're in the 8th inning now. It's a 1-point game. I mean,
So
you can't get
close.
closer than that.
Oh, misses the catch. Oh,
In this tournament, I think we call that pulling an atom. I did that like 3 times.
oh did you? Okay.
A near ping that I then didn't catch. So Darren could take a 2-point lead with the catch.
Uh-oh, but it's going to the side there.
He got it.
Caitlyn
We're in
taking the
the
chance
10th.
here.
We're in the 10th. I've missed an inning, everyone.
Oh,
So now Darren just has to not go over, and he's going to take the W here.
yeah.
He watched Scott earlier. Just rolls it up there.
Well
and
done.
gets the 9th point, and that's enough for a victory.
But overall, a very exciting round there.
Yeah, you know, it just, again, we saw 2 good arms, 2 good athletes that just could not find a way to hit that thing. It is not an easy placement. I don't even know what to say. Like they're putting the ball where it needs to be put. It's just a tiny bit short. And if you go for the gusto, you're going to find yourself in the backyard. So it's tough. But you know, Darren got the win.
Excellent. Well, we'll head over now to Brian Andre, who's got a guest from our previous round.
So I had Caitlyn with me here, and Caitlyn, you got a gun on you here. I mean, where did you get that?
I played sports, you know, all growing up, all throughout my high school and middle school, so probably just that's where that's from. I've always played been in athletics my whole life, so
Yeah.
just kind of carried over into adulthood.
Well, that was definitely a tight-fought game there. Congratulations for coming so close. It was a battle.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Brian, and congratulations, Caitlyn. Very first time that she's ever played Roofball as well and handled it absolutely like a pro. Well
Absolutely,
done.
yep.
So we're heading off onto the next round here. What should we expect, Adam?
We should expect Brittany Julio and Chandler Grunstad, son of Scott. And what we're going to expect is people probably vying for relatively low wildcard scores. We got 4 of them. Everyone's in this thing. So it's going to be, you know, I mean, at this point, I don't know what to expect because, you know, you're dealing with a situation where 1 or 2 pings and you've got a dominant lead. So, I think as people are watching, they're probably learning more and more that an 8 might get you through. So do you really want to put yourself in a position where you might go over?
That's a wonderful point to put that out.
It's really difficult to judge what you really want to do right now.
I think right now, I want to just jump in that pool because it's hot as heck.
Are you
out here right
roasting?
now.
I feel
I might be
fantastic.
getting to the point.
I gave you the black shirt, and I
Yes.
got the gray one for myself.
And now
so.
I'm regretting that a little
Right,
bit.
I
even
did.
though
I
we're in
think
the
I
shade.
handed them. I gave you the option, and you said, "Oh, I'll go black," and I was like, "All right."
That's on me, guys. That's on me.
Well, the
So-
good news is, right after this game, we're going to watch some historical footage, and you can get some water, get whatever you want.
Oh, that shouldn't be too
But
bad.
yeah, so we're looking at the coolest part of the field of the Great Lakes with the hot tub.
And for those who may have joined us just a little bit late, the hot tub is most definitely in play.
Oh yeah, we've had 1 -1 so far. That's the obstacle for those of us who remember the days of the old gray Volvo. It's the car, and it's gray. I'm just now catching the coincidence that it's also gray. Gray targets is what we're looking at here. But yeah, we need to get you guys go ahead and start warming up. Yep. So while they warm up, let's get a quick look at our wild card situation here. So 4 players get to go on. And so we've got, as I look directly at my monitor, which has an odd. Okay, so we got a winner in Scott. Chambers has got 10. Winner with Evans. Johnson's got 12. So we know those 2 are going to be through. Darren Gibson 1. I mean, it's getting to the point where 6 or 7 points is going to do it. The only people who really look definitively out are me and Brian. Everybody else is still in this thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy because we got 2 wildcard scores of 6s. So basically now what these 2 need to do is get more than 6 points. Over 6 and they'll advance. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too tough. Of course, one's a rookie as well, so hasn't done Roofball professionally before.
Right. They're both rookies.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah, they're both rookies. We got 11 rookies here, and the one of our veterans advanced, and the other one being me is out. So it's tough to say. It's tough to say what we're going to see. But yeah, are we ready? Ready for live action? All right, let's do this.
All right, Brittany up here first.
Brittany Julio, first career throw.
Nice toss to start.
Oh, does not get the catch.
Oh, takes a sharp bounce off the side
That's
of the
helpful,
building.
though. Got the catch.
Yeah, because if it starts coming out over there on that left side, ooh, look out.
She's got a heck of an arch on that ball. Yeah. Does not get the catch.
And it's a lot tougher from that perspective because you don't realize just how far under the lip you are. It's really difficult to see it coming.
You can't see it. You're placing a bet, basically.
Oh,
But
nice, right off the
Chandler
gutter.
with a pair so far.
And
Starting
both
to
doing it
throw.
the
I mean,
exact
that
same
is
way.
some height.
Oh, and
over to the side.
There's Chandler again. See if he's going to try and bounce it off again.
Again, though, knowing he just needs a 6, I don't think I would even. In this situation, I don't think I'd be driving for pings at this point.
Just being strategic the whole way.
I mean, catch 7 out of 10 balls, you're going to get it. This could be her first point. Oh, just in front of her.
Oh.
Just missed, I think, right? Yep. Got the catch.
Was, but just missed that bouncing from the round.
But still, 4 throws, 4 points.
Because Brittany looking for her first point. Roof ball.
There
Got
it
it
is.
right there.
On the board.
She's still got a shot at advancing, by the way. It's not over.
Yeah, Chandler throws one over and
That too.
she's lit.
So curious to interview Chandler afterwards, see if he was being conservatively playing or just going for it.
There, she's finally got some of that height going for horizontal distance as well. Just misses the catch. Okay, now it's official. It's playing.
Oh, but no
didn't get the
points on
catch.
that.
You still got to get 2 more catches. That looks like a catch. Yep,
Well
there we
done
go.
there. Nice job. Yeah, Chandler definitely playing it conservative to make sure he gets through.
And he got the catch.
Oh,
just short.
The ball fighting her even on the ground.
Another catch for Chandler.
So that will put him up now to 7. And you said comfortably 8 or 9 should get you through.
Just over 6. He's got it now. He just has to not throw it over.
Oh.
Or have Brittany get a ping. Oh, that is
Anything
a -1.
can happen.
That's right.
Yeah, well, it's off the hot tub.
Oh, I did the wrong -1.
This is nothing like crack climbing. We're riding a horse.
Brittany says little in common with riding a horse. I agree. It's a controversial take, but I agree with her.
May in fact be easier for her.
In the 10th.
Whoa!
Misses the catch, but it is not going to matter. That is our ball game, right? Yeah, that is it. And Chandler gets the W with 8. Brittany with 1 is unfortunately eliminated.
I think she still had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun, Brittany?
Oh, I had so much fun.
I'm so glad to hear that. Wonderful.
I had no idea until today that I was actually participating in it.
Wonderful.
I thought I was going to be like an extra.
Let's head on over now to Brian, who's with Chandler in his win.
Okay, Chandler, you were playing a little conservative there. There's a strategy behind this I'm getting. So,
just trying to stay safe and not go over. Not trying to lose the game.
Not ready to take the chances yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's going to be tougher in the later rounds here. What do you think you're going to do coming up?
Probably try to do the same thing.
Okay, so the conservative approach. We'll see how that works out here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Brian. We are going to get everything set up here for the second round. And while we do, let's take a quick look back at some of Roofball's early days and how it kind of came about and kind of got to where it was today. So here's the championship game of the 2001 Roofball World Championships.
Okay, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the 2001 Roofball World Championships. The preliminaries are over. I won both the time trial and the consolation event. Thank you very much. We're going to interview our 2 finalists first. the challenger today, the man who earlier today broke the Roofball 10-inning world record with 68 points, Eric Anderson, going for his elusive first title. How do you feel about this coming title bout with Jason Richards?
Perfect. Oh, it is. It's all in the 2 keys. No everywhere. And it did 3 months ago. I went down there for an internship.
That has been the recipe for many Roofball World Championships. Now you have been close. You've been constantly getting closer to the title throughout your Roofball career. What makes you think that today can be that?
I don't. I just got to believe myself and in the game.
All right, thank you. Good luck in the finals. And Jason Richards, 1999's world champion, back for a shot at number 2. You're facing a very worthwhile opponent, Eric Anderson. What are your thoughts heading into the championship?
Let's go see Eric and Eric.
Eric's been absolutely stunning these last few rounds. He's been completely on and consistent. It's going to be a tough task. I've been kind of throwing crappy. I've been starting out slow. Go Commando!
Trying to bounce right out.
And you've been absent for 2 years since your first world championship. You've been able to come back with some gusto. How have you been able to come back with such power after such a long way?
Just rely on the natural ability and throw them down after the layoff. I was a little tight when I started out.
Well, you seem to be doing very well so far. Good luck in the championship game. Okay, we need a coin. Who's got a coin?
Don't look at me, I'm broke as a fool.
A quarter would be perfect.
Nope. No quarter.
Anybody have a coin of any kind?
You have to have a shoe to be in the championship. See, that's what happened.
Actually, I got something better than a quarter. You got a quarter?
Damn.
You can record the fiasco that is the coin toss. Okay, gentlemen, just to brief you, the
happy hands.
The coin toss will determine the winner gets to pick who goes first or second. So we'll go regardless of seeding this time around.
$1.
Oh, the Sacagawea. Let's get a zoom in on the Sacagawea golden dollar, new to the world in the year 2000, which is now over. You got it? All right. Roll the ball. Heads. This is tails as first seed. Eric, you call it in the air. Heads. Tails it is. Mr. Richards, like to go first or second?
I'd like to go second.
All right. Shake hands. Have a good championship game, everybody.
Sir.
Practice with a quarter, let you keep it, but...
Who's scoring? Beth, you going to score?
What practice throw? I'm going to lift her out. Where's the scoreboard?
That's a practice. This is practice.
Wait a minute. You better take her in and not throw the ball.
All right, I finally get to do commentary.
Wait. Hold up. We got to get the baby inside. Do not throw the ball. Got to get the baby inside.
Thank God.
How are you doing? Good. Okay. I'm going to go fast.
This is the World Championship if you guys want to be on hand for it.
That is rather exciting.
All right. Drop and shoot.
It is rather exciting, but I'm still going.
Yeah. It's cold.
And we're off.
Eric Anderson, first throw, he's been jumping high all day on that rebound effort, but he doesn't get the one this time. And Richards will have a chance to get an early lead.
It's either you and I tied on the time trials.
Jason Richards, his first throw, trying to repeat his 1999 World Championship.
Oh.
He'll get the one, and we've got a 1-0 game.
Listen, Margaret. Yeah? You want me to do the potatoes or what?
Anderson's been unflappable most of the day. They're both starting slowly, though. This is going to be his first point in the turn of the championship game. He's 1-1 now through 1-0.
Well, I'll just turn them off.
Richard gets the ping. He's been going that inside route all day long, and he leads 7-1.
Wait, Eric, what did you get?
Top of the fifth. There it is. Anderson gets out of the early slump, gets his ping and catch, and he leads. Richard's stroke has been unbelievable today as he gets another ping and a catch.
Way off.
Championship game always one of the quickest. But he gets the catch. Could be crucial if Richard falters. No love there. He's only going to get the one. Let's get a shot of the scorecard here before the next throw. All right, we're going to have a scorecard shot before the next throw here. Let's just see where we are. 4 innings. We've got, wow, a very tight game. I didn't realize it was that tight. Richards leads by only 1 point. 14,
and it denses.
Richards, and here is Eric Anderson's next throw in the 5th.
Oh, the ping.
And the catch. Richards tries to answer. He's not going to get it. He gets the little pull. This could be a 5. He gets it. A huge stroke of luck for Jason Richards. That ties the game halfway through the contest. Eric Anderson throws. He gets another ping. He's been worried about the choke factor all day. It does not appear to be a factor here in the championship game. Richards with another ping and another catch. We're tied again through 6 innings.
It's like a game of chicken. Who will blink first? Anderson again. Just shy of a ping on that throw. I think he would have had it. He would have. We all agree he would have had that.
Yeah.
You don't see this in the NBA, folks. Richards pings again.
That could be crucial.
All right, after this, anyone go with another scoreboard shot. Anderson, unflappable all day long. But Richards has the advantage of going second. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we need a scoreboard shot here. We're through 8 innings.
Close there, Adam.
It's certainly not over. Richards has the lead, 37-32. We have 2 frames to go for each competitor. This is what the World Championships are all about. He gets the around. Almost got the 15. The ball sneaks away from him, but he's taking the lead back. Leading by 5 as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Richards with the ping. He's likely to lead by 1, and he does. We're going to the 10th. 42 for Anderson, 43 for Richards. Just short. And he misses it. That's it.
Sorry, he had the catch.
Richards goes ahead and gets the ping anyway. And with an identical score to the one that won him the 1999 World Championship, Jason Richards has won the 2001 Roofball World Championships.
You played well the whole time, though, dude.
Mr. Richards, congratulations. You did it again a 49. Your favorite football team, the 49ers, you've done it twice. 49 and 2 championship efforts. Tell America your thoughts.
Well, it was a rocky road the whole way. I really wasn't confident, to be honest with you. I was pretty damn nervous from the start, but things fell together and it happened. So I'm pretty damn happy about it to have come back and reclaim the title.
You were up only 1 point going into the top of the 10th with Anderson throwing. What were your thoughts as he stepped to the line?
Just keep throwing pings, dude. Just hopefully he wouldn't get it around, which was at the very last one. Yeah, I was just hoping he wasn't going to get it around. Then just stick with the pings and just keep chugging away and hopefully it happens.
All right, scorekeeper.
Score analysis?
Yeah, catch that ping.
My score analysis is that Jason won.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's shooting Jason at him.
Roofball. It's fantastic.
Back on top.
I'm supposed to give a score analysis. Well, early in the game, Anderson took what we were sure was a commanding lead. But then Jason answered right back with a ping and a catch, which Eric failed to make in the first round. And then they were both going pretty steady along there, both of them missing either ping or, anything there except for a catch. And then they evened it up, which was just shocking. And then they kept it even for a while, and then Jason just started pulling away, and Eric never quite caught up.
Life's a bitch.
Life's a bitch.
All right, folks. His first championship predates the trophy, so this is really the first presentation. Mr. Richards, congratulations, 2001 Roofball World Champion.
Thank you, sir.
Get it up, people. Come on.
We have a lot of happy fans out there. God, I've made a lot of fans this week.
And you also have the option of picking which beer will be drank out of the cup this evening.
I think Fat Tire was.
That is also the beer that was the 2001 championship choice. So thank you for coming once again, and we'll see you in August for the 2001 Roofball US Open.
Awesome. Let's talk about what's coming up next on the Roofball calendar. Still a couple more regionals and then the U.S. Open, right?
Yeah. We got a tournament 2 weeks from today in Vista, California, just north of San Diego, that's going to be a lot of fun. We got people coming from Arizona, from Oregon, from Washington, and from a couple different spots in California coming to play in that. And then at my good friend and RFA Cup champion Buddy Emmons' house on the 17th, about 2 blocks away from the Royal and Ancient Willis Park. Probably the largest regional. We're thinking of being 30 players at the Oregon Association of Roofball Regional Tournament. And then 6 days after that, we got the U.S. Open, where I'm hoping that we'll have players from this tournament, from the New Jersey Regional, California Regional, Oregon Regional, and some of our automatic bids, sort of the all-time greats will all be competing in that one, too.
It's really going to be an exciting time to be a Roofball fan and a Roofball player, really.
Yeah, and if we look at that, the house in Vista, it's another interesting challenge because it's got that. So if you look at the picture that's up there, there are 3 dormers on the garage. The pole is going to be between the left and middle dormer. It's going to be pretty high up, and that's a steep roof. So it's a relatively short throw but a much steeper roof. So I don't know what's going to happen with catches there. Again, as we're learning today, you just don't know what scores are going to be like until you start playing.
Most definitely. And it's been an exciting round so far, and it's about to get even more exciting because we actually have a throw-off.
We do. We got 2 players tied for the 9th seed, and coincidentally, there are 2 highest scoring women players. So the winner of this one throw-off is going to be the women's champion and advance to the second round.
Wonderful. So let's go ahead and get that underway.
Yeah, here comes Dar. Dar's got our first throw.
Dar, very excited to be here today. Taking a little extra time.
It's all about the catch. And she doesn't get it.
Oh,
so now Caitlyn knows all she needs is a catch.
That's the way the roof ball falls.
Now you got to actually hit the roof. Now she's got to get the catch.
Here it comes.
And she got it. Caitlyn advances to the second round.
Congratulations,
She
Caitlyn.
will play in our first game of the second round.
Well done. Well played.
along with Scott Grunstad and Darren Gibson. Let's get those 3 out there, start warming up. No rest for Caitlyn. She goes straight into another game here.
That's got to be tough, though, to be able to go from just the pressure of a throw-off.
And because she didn't know she was even involved in the throw-off. So, oh, you want to score? Here you go.
So just a heads up to everybody, the weather still consistent, looks good
Oh,
here
it's
after
fantastic.
halftime. A little breezy, not bad, though. Keeps temperatures down.
I think you could argue easy breezy.
You know, I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Need more of that in the weather reports, that's for sure. So everybody getting ready to warm up here for their
second round game number 1. I mean, so Scott, I mean, it wouldn't have counted, but still, I mean, you don't know. If you throw it over in practice, it's almost half and half. It's either a sign you're going to be great in your game or a sign you're going to be terrible, and usually neither of the tween shall meet.
Really?
Yeah,
it's fascinating math.
Because either if you throw it over, it's because there's something wrong, or something that's very quickly correctable. So it's like, are you just miscalculating your throw entirely, or can you learn from that and now you dial it in? So it really tends to be that way. If your last throw practice, it's probably going to go one of 2 ways.
See, that's why I like having someone here who really understands roof ball at an entirely different level. Of course, it helps that you founded it, and are a world champion as well. But
a former, not reigning for sure. But
yeah. I'd say you're always a world champion.
Once you have it, yeah.
Yes.
It's like you're always president once you're president, right? They always call you president after that. World champion Adam Willis, 4-time. Yeah, I'm going to say that I've played in 61 tournaments and whatever I did here. I don't know if I played exactly.
Would you
I threw the ball a few times.
Playing in a tournament?
For
then?
me, I mean, it's really. I didn't get any pings. It's my first tournament ever. I think that I didn't have pings, so it hurts. It hurts a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, I think we're ready. We're ready to play some action. All right. Important to note here, we have 3 games. We're going to have the 3 winners and 3 wild cards. So we're only losing 3 players here as we go to the semifinals out of this.
Wonderful.
So yeah, Scott is first.
Here's Scott's very first shot here. Did very well in the first round.
He is our number 1 seed with 14 points. And interesting to see if anyone's strategy changes after watching what the scores were on round 1. Darren Gibson. Both of the twin brothers advanced.
Could be a very interesting possibility of both of them facing off.
Possibly very challenging for announcers.
Ooh.
That was the best looking throw of the first 3 throws, but still, and it ends up with the fewest points.
That is unfortunate. Here comes Scott on his second throw. It's definitely quite a bit of apprehension you want to almost hit that thing immediately.
Yeah,
you don't want to take that chance.
No, you want to hit that thing about 6 inches up from the base. That's the dream. A dream that few have actually seen play out today.
Brittany there with the nice point.
Catch.
As we start the third.
I mean, you can tell he's going for pings. He is not just trying to get catches.
A little frustrated with himself on that one.
Darren. Again, you can see the shingles come up. It's just deadening the chance for a walk-up.
Ooh.
Got the catch. Not an easy catch.
Can you do roof ball on a tile roof?
Sure. I don't know how the tiles would react. My concern about that is that they might just break. Oh, it just drops one. I think that was strategic. I think he tried a low runner to see if it would bounce up.
But like you said, when it hits that roof for that first time, it just deadens all of that forward energy and progress.
That one did the right thing, but again, slightly in the wrong direction. Nice end over end bounce. So Scott and Darren just marking each other. Caitlyn just a bit short.
Gets the catch,
nice
though.
Catch again.
If someone's interested in hosting their own roofball tournament,
yes,
what should they do and where should they go?
Roofball.org. We got a contact us section. Just tell me where you are and when you want to do it.
Basically, that's how Ann got the tournament here, right?
Yeah, more or less. And in fact, we do have room in the calendar between now and the U.S. Open. If another regional happened, we could pop your winners into the U.S. Open itself.
So check us out, roofball.org, for all the information you'll need. Get right back here to the action. Oh, that was a very, very tough bounce. Just angled away from her dramatically. Halfway mark, nothing but catches for everyone. Oh, no. Whoa.
Scott overruns it.
Oh.
He's in.
Oh, my goodness.
He's in the pool. He's in the pool.
Wow.
It's not a -1.
Unbelievable.
All of our electronics are being flooded. Let's hope we're not electrocuted.
Okay. Are we still on the air? Oh, my goodness.
That's no catch. No catch. 0. That is the highlight of the tournament thus far.
That's unbelievable.
I am glad I'm wearing rubber-soled shoes.
I'm not, so I'll just keep my feet up.
Wait till it's a warm Michigan day. It'll evaporate quickly. Darren now takes the lead. 6 points, 6 throws, 6 points for him. Come on, ball. Do something.
Oh! Came in just where it needed to be.
So we're through 6 now.
Just
at 1 point.
I'm trying to
Scott
a little more than normal.
I mean,
can we give him a couple extra seconds just to
I think we need to. Yeah, there's no time limit, technically speaking, in roofball. I will say I was very concerned about the fact that someone would probably, if they fell in, would fall in backwards.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. He popped up very quickly. I'm happy to see that.
That's good.
We've had injuries, but never deaths. So I'm hoping to keep that streak alive here at the Motor City Roofball Regional.
I mean, they also signed a waiver. So.
Oh, and one of them right here somewhere.
They want to go get the hose.
I mean, he deserved a ping there. It didn't happen.
Really did. I mean, the man put 120% effort into that last shot.
He gave up the body, gave up the lungs, gave up his comfort. And Darren just slow and steady. Nothing dramatic, just catch after catch after catch.
That's what you want to see in this late in the tournament, though.
Absolutely. Caitlyn just that ping is just so elusive. Definitely not out of it. She's got the arm to get it done here in the last 3 innings. Scott, who is still alive. We can report he is still alive.
Just taking a couple extra seconds to do some additional drying here. Oh, he changed the shirt on the fly.
He was ready.
Wow.
Oh, it's himself. He's repping himself.
See if the
Shades of
pays
Ricky
off.
Bobby
Oh!
just short. Oh, he got you could tell he was thinking about that hot tub, though. He heard footsteps on that one. When you go over the middle, you got to watch for that linebacker. Okay, Darren now appears confident that Scott is not going to ping. That looked like an attempted, he was going for the catch. However,
oh boy, I mean, there.
You're one ping. Oh, and that's a -1. Yeah,
yes, it hit the hot tub.
It hit the hot tub before it hit the ground. Yeah. As we go to the 9th. Scott needs a ping. You're not going to get it there. Well, maybe not. We'll see if he needs a ping later on. I mean, now the hot tub's mocking him. Like that one was another one was heading in that direction.
I don't know.
They're throwing for a ping this time.
Less water in it now too, so it's.
And we have no catch. So now we have tied things up between Scott and Darren through 9.
As it seems to be, it's going to come down to the last throw. Oh, just off the
2
edge.
inches short.
Wow.
That would have changed everything too. She's still got one more shot. As we head to the 10th.
It's akin to hitting a shot in the pocket on bowling and just leaving a 10.
Yes, exactly right.
That right there.
So Scott will go pingless. Can he get the 9th catch? He does. So we are headed to a throw off if Darren gets a catch.
Oh, and then reminds the hot tub of how much he likes it.
Looks like he's thinking catch again. So now here's the story.
Okay.
A ping and a catch for Caitlyn would win this game.
Maybe.
She gives it all it needed.
Oh, it's an over.
But you know what? Look. It's awesome that she went for it. It's awesome that she went for the win. She had so many opportunities that were so close. It just didn't happen. But I love seeing the guts, the effort, and especially on that last throw. But we have a throw-off right now. We got to determine the winner of this game. So we got to have Scott and Darren step back up. So this is sort of an untimed down, if you will. This is just alternating throws now, and the one with the most points will get the W.
Wonderful. There's Scott
here's
for his
Scott's
first shot.
throw.
Obviously,
That's
a ping
a
would be
one.
huge here, but also any missed catch ends the game, basically.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. He's going for the ping. Still no pings in that whole game, by the way.
Ooh.
He gets the catch. We continue. We just alternate now, sudden death style. That looked like an intentional catch play there. He gets it. So the question starts to become, will anyone try to break the log jam by going for the ping?
Mm.
I think that might have been an effort there, but we are still tied. Throw off number 3. By the way, the record for most throw off throws is 5. So we could definitely challenge that here.
Well, we've broken a few records already here so far.
The number of times a player went in the pool, that's a new record.
Yeah.
1.
Oh,
just
goodness.
short. So we're going to throw off number 4.
Great sportsmanship in Roofball as well. Both players competing,
Yeah, they're
encouraging
going
each
for it.
other.
Yeah. Roofball is known as a friendly environment. I mean, a ping wins it, a catch keeps us going. This looks like it may be a little more challenging than before, but he
Whoa.
makes the catch. So we're going to throw off number 5. We have tied the record.
You're in uncharted territory.
How did that not hit?
Unbelievable.
How did that not hit? But he gets his 5th catch of the throw-off.
I mean, between that and falling in the pool.
I mean, that looks pretty good. It's just a little bit too far to the left. Gets the catch. We're going to throw off number 6. We have a new record.
There it is!
There it is! Hey, we're not done. It is not over.
Still has a shot here.
He doesn't get the catch, so a ping and a catch would win it for Darren.
Here
now
we
there's
go.
no risk. The over doesn't matter, so he can fling it. And he does.
Oh!
So Darren's still with a nice wild card score.
Wow.
But Scott is officially advancing as the winner. He's our first semifinalist with a score of 9. And I'm just going to go ahead and say there's going to be some interesting conversations between Scott Grunstad and our host, Brian Andre. Let's send it over to Brian.
Come on over here.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so I'm here with Scott. Scott, you seem to be a little damp.
I'm really wet.
You're really wet.
I go all out, 100%.
Okay.
Balls to the wall.
And we appreciate, we appreciate the effort on that.
Thanks,
How was that water, anyways?
That was the best feeling of the day. I've been so hot. I've been through 3 shirts already, sweating through them like a wildebeest. That was the best thing that happened to me all day.
Okay.
That was amazing.
So that's hearing from the wildebeest here. He's moving on to the next round. So back to you guys, Chris and Adam.
Thank you so much, Brian. Really appreciate that and the additional insight there. Obviously, a much cooler competitor right now, Scott, by heading into the hot tub.
Than anybody else.
Certainly.
Well, you got to get up. You got to go play some roofball, my
Oh,
friend.
my goodness. Well, I'll
It's
tell you right now.
Taylor and Jeff. Not in that
hot
order.
tub's looking pretty good right about now.
Well, you're free to take a dive. All right, so 9 is a pretty good-looking wild card score right now. I think that Darren probably looking in pretty good shape. We'll find out, though. But Taylor, our 2 seed, Jeff, our 5 seed, and Chris, our play-by-play announcer / 8 seed, playing in Game 2 of the second round as warm-ups continue. And we hope for yet another pool dive. We've had many a bush dive in Roofball history, but that is certainly the first that actually came up with somebody soaking wet. But, he makes it through. So that's good that he finally got that throw-off ping. And he will be moving on. Hey, Caitlyn, can I borrow you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you resume your scorekeeper role?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's funny, all of my Ann, you want to color commentate? Sure. All right, come on in. Ann Irvine, the founder of the feast, as it were. Ah, that's why. Got the wrong name there. So what are you seeing so far, Ann? Put on that headset there. So how do you feel about what's happening so far?
The highlight of the whole thing was him going in the pool.
It was pretty awesome.
You could just stop right now.
Yeah.
And we're good. That was completely worth all the money we spent.
Oh, I mean, yes, on the pool and everything. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Were you any concerns for his safety when he went back first into that scuba diver style?
No.
No.
No, because roofball athletes are highly trained.
They spring back up.
Highly trained athletes. I mean, any roofballian can handle just about anything.
Well, and I think that was proven later when he got that ping that it didn't shake him.
No, not one bit. No, I actually heard that NASA wants to recruit roofball because they'd be
Too claustrophobic. I'd love to do it. I've seen the inside of one of those capsules. It's not great. Well, we got Taylor. I think Taylor's ready to go. He's our first player.
All right, Taylor.
And then Jeff, and then Chris. Here's throw number 1.
Taylor's got the advantage because this is his place, and we've been out.
He's been
practicing.
playing at this for days.
He's been out practicing, yeah, and that's how Brian ended up getting injured. Nice.
All right.
Jeff's had a chance to practice too.
Here. Caitlyn, we had catches for the first 2. And catch for the third. Through 1, it's 1 to 1 to 1.
I know everyone's excited for a round, but I want another pool dive.
I mean, I'll take anything that is not just a catch.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I don't wish overs on anybody. Taylor thought about going for a dive.
Taylor thought about it.
He gets the point, and he's got 2. Jeff's second throw. The safe catch.
He's the local. He needs to represent us.
Oh, throwing from deep. Chris. Rocking the black RFA polo and getting his second catch.
It's all my fault that he's here, though. I got him hooked on it, too.
I mean, we almost had a weird over right there, but it stays just on the side.
Ooh, I like that idea. A
super over?
Yeah, I like that. What all would that be?
It's still just a -5. So nothing but catches.
That's a good question. What if somehow you get in a round?
You technically can't have an around over.
Oh, okay.
Because if it didn't come down on the other side. If
Okay.
it comes down on the wrong side of the roof, it didn't come down on the opposite side of the bowl.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, through 3, we're 3-3-3.
I don't know whether people like more when there's a higher score or if it's tougher to get.
I mean, I think the jury's out. I think as we explore more roofs, I think we'll get more understanding of that.
Yeah. When somebody gets something, it really hits home.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to get.
I was gonna say, I think as we get further into this tournament, there will be people that understand that they have to go for pings to keep up.
Right.
I mean, that was almost an intense walk up, but Chris makes the catch, and we're at through 4, which is 4-4-4. Taylor, the walk-ups are just not quite happening.
Do you feel like the weather has affected things today?
No, I don't think so.
Pretty
I
good.
think it's just the novelty of the playing surface and little bounces here and there.
Right.
It's the catch. I mean, incredible consistency so far.
Yeah.
That was our 15th throw, and if Chris makes this catch, we have 15 catches.
Now, who of the old school roofball folks would love this?
I want to say Derek Weber. He's the most consistent at hitting the pole.
Okay.
I think
get him
Buddy
on here
Emmons
next
would be
time.
an absolute peril because he's an around team. And I would like to say that I usually would, but then we saw how I did, so I guess that's been proven not to be the case.
Isn't that a tradition, though, at this point?
Me being
almost?
terrible? I mean, I won the New Jersey Regional.
That's true.
And there is our first non-catch. We had 17 catches in a row before that miss by Chris.
I'm surprised by that because this is a tough one.
Yeah. Oh, no! And there's an over for
There's
the
the cat killer.
hometown man. That's a -5. Taylor down to 1. Now Jeff is in that spot of, if he just plays it safe, although now he misses the catch. So now everyone's got one missing. Chris has an opportunity to tie him up just with a catch here. I would say that's pretty safely going for the catch style. So now we're going to the 8th.
Still waiting for another pool dunk.
And now we're going to have some fun because Taylor knows he needs pings now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where he was going. What was he going for, though?
The other chimney. That doesn't count, unfortunately.
He's decided to make a new house rule as his authority since he's the homeowner. Right. Jeff has definitely gone into let's not lose mode, but we could end up with more throw-off scenarios here, too.
Yeah.
Chris makes the catch, so those two remain tied at 7 through 8.
I actually think the throw-offs are really exciting.
Oh, that's
because it's so just you got to get it or you're out.
Taylor from the far right coming over. He will make the catch. So he's going to have one more chance to continue here. Jeff, I mean, that is a definitive I want to stay alive play. But he makes the all-important catch.
These
Chris,
are
a little more
rounds. Oh!
And gets the catch, kind of a fingertip job as we head to the 10th. Taylor's last opportunity to make a splash here, if you will.
That'd be great.
A lot of on that ball, but stayed too far to the right. I mean, he had the depth perfect. So he will finish with a 4. And not out of the realm possibility he stays in this thing. But now will anyone not get a 9? There is our third 9 of the second round.
It's just been so close some of these rounds. It's just neck and neck.
Yep. And Chris will also get a 9, which means we go to instant runoff. We are going to go to a throw-off between Jeff and Chris.
Let's do it.
I can steal that from you. Thank you. And Jeff will go. And Jeff gets the 1. That thing rolled a long way.
Almost an over.
Chris keeps it going with his catch. I mean, it has been a long time since this tournament saw a ping.
Yeah.
Almost don't need the pole up there.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But it's so exciting when it actually happens.
Yep. Another catch for Jeff. Oof.
Ooh, it's going up the edge.
Oh.
Woo.
Going for the ping there.
Ooh.
We have damaged the house. It's official. The casing for, I believe that's probably a floodlight or a vent. I'm not sure what that is. Chris just misses. Grabs the catch.
Yikes. Ooh, they are just barn burning it.
I was not told I was supposed to work out today.
Oh, just won't do it. Tough one, and he doesn't get it. So now Chris merely needs a catch to advance. That's catch territory. And the catch is made, and Chris is Game 2's winner. He's officially advancing. Jeff definitely not out of it, though, as he's tied for the first wild card spot as of this moment. Your thoughts, Ann?
I just can't get over how close some of these games are. I mean, it's fun when people get the rounds.
They're nerve-wracking.
But it's really fun to know they got one shot.
Yeah.
Or you're out.
Yeah. And we got Johnson, Damian Gibson, and Chandler Grunstad up next. Our final game of the top 3. But first, let's toss it over to Brian, who is with our play-by-play man and the winner of Game 2, Chris Rowberry.
Use that another 0 to my paycheck. Okay, yeah, so we're now up to
Thank
0
you.
for his paycheck. With that other 0, we're still at 0.
Perfect.
So we're good.
Excellent.
Yes. So how did it feel to get out there, kind of warm yourself up? You're now heading towards the next round.
It reminds me that I'm still out of shape, and I definitely need to get back into the gym, that's for sure, because it may look really easy, but there's a lot of very fast motions that you really were expecting with that. And with the intricacies of the way the ball is shaped, man, it can literally go anywhere at any time. And it can be tough. It can definitely be tough, but it's also a lot of fun. Get to hang out with a lot of great folks doing this great broadcast, man. This has really been wonderful. I hope to do it again really soon. Yeah.
So any chance we're going to see a pool dive at the end?
If I removed my wallet and my phone to be safe, so if it's necessary, we'll do what it needs to be done to be able to claim that Roofball championship, even as Roofball commentator.
Okay, so you heard it here. Whatever needs to be done will be done. So we'll see as the next round comes up. Thank you. Guys, passing it on back to you, Adam.
All right, well, my play-by-play man who just got interviewed is coming back right now. We are just about ready for Game 3, the final game of the second round. The wild card score essentially is 3 right now, but if we get another trio of 9s, who knows what might happen. Hey, Chris, welcome back.
Hey, wow, it's been nice
Winner
to
of
see
Game
you.
2. What do you think about the throw-off?
That was intense.
Yeah?
That was a lot more intense than I thought. A lot of pressure on there, too.
Well, so forgive me if they just asked about this, but you saw the miss before you. What was going through your head knowing you just needed the catch to advance?
I better not mess this up. That's what I was thinking. I'm not just realizing that somehow that ball is just going to bounce the wrong way for me, and I'm going to have to make a dive. And if that dive was into that pool, I was ready to do it.
Well, you know what? You didn't need to, though, and you got the catch. You're in the semis, so congratulations.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
And we're ready for Bo, Damian, and Chandler to start their warm-ups.
Looks like they're already starting.
So, yeah, I mean, it gets very interesting in terms of what we're looking for wild card-wise here. 9 is a very prominent number. Right now, all 4 of them have qualified. There are 2 that are probably out. Evans and Troy I think the Caitlyn's definitively out with their -1. Taylor could still survive, though. Everything's up in the air because it's that thing now. Again, do I want to risk a throw-off of just getting catches, or am I going for the ping? And if I do, am I going to go over? And is that the wrong play?
Well, and just an additional insight into the practice rounds, Bo was the first one to get really close to going into the pool. So I'm curious to see if he's going to be giving himself some more space there, or if it's on his mind as he's going through these rounds.
Well, or is it maybe Chandler shares half his DNA with the one man who's gone into the pool? Bo going for an alley-oop to himself. That would be interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Almost lost a hat, but kept the hat on.
Style points for that for sure.
There's the catch. So I would say that Darren Gibson is already in. We don't know that for sure, but there's a good shot. Now, if all 3 of these players get above 9, we're going to have a throw-off for the last wild card spot.
Wow.
If they don't, I mean, we could have some interesting permutations here.
Guess the only way to find out is to go ahead and start.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, if Bo is ready. Here we go, the first official throw, Game 3, second round here at the Motor City Roofball Regional. And Bo immediately goes over. Oh my goodness.
He went after it though, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I like seeing the gusto, but man, that hurts early. Yeah, at the same time, he's got 9 throws to correct it.
That's true. So why not go for it early and see what happens? Here's Damian.
Damian with the first catch of the game.
Oh, Chandler going just way from back.
I mean, you got to think at this point, he has bragging rights over his father for not going in the hot tub, so that may be all he's looking for here. Doesn't even worry about advancing, just don't go in the tub. Catch for Bo as he works his way back into trying to play Final Jeopardy. Just short for Damian. Nice end over end walk down. I feel like both of the Gibson brothers are getting that nice end over end. I wonder if there's something about their throw. Got to get a physicist on this. Chandler. No, Chandler with his second point as we start the third inning.
Oh boy, just right in front of it.
Oof. I like that he's going for it. I mean, he kind of has to now, but I like that he's going for it. Holding at -4 through 3. Damian giving it a go.
Oh boy.
It's really all about how the ball lands on the roof, too. It's just flat surface is going to be very different than the point of the ball. But a pair of threes.
Oh, he got it!
He got the ping.
Can he get the catch?
He gets the catch,
Was
and
it off
now
the
he's
base?
right back in this. It
No,
was
it's not a
not a
ping?
ping.
We're told it's not a
Overruled.
ping.
He did get the catch. Oh. I mean, everyone held their breath right there, I think.
Hoping for that around to finally show itself.
Oh, an around would just set this place on fire, I think. I
The
don't mean
whole-
that literally.
No,
it's
yeah.
not a great thing to say right now. It would make the audience very excited.
Certainly the whole neighborhood would come alive.
Yes, there you go. Bo, I love the gusto with which Bo is going for these throws. Gets the catch. So now you're dealing with a situation where now like a 5 or a 6 probably gets you through.
So again, that strategy comes into play. Do you
Yeah.
go for it or just take that conservative approach? Oh.
No, it's like it thought about it, decided to do that. That the ball is against Bo. That's what we were learning.
That is unfortunate.
It's evil, just simply evil. Damian, it's just these good throwers. The ball's just going all around the pole, everywhere but making contact. And Chandler is definitely taking the strategy that he wants to play against his father. As he gets to 5, he's looking good right now to advance.
Bo looking for something here.
That is
Oh,
a cat
goodness.
killer. That is the first true cat killer. It hit something on the back of the roof, though. It bounced way over to the right. It is in the neighbor's yard as he throws his 3rd over of the competition. Damian, 7 throws, 7 catches.
May have a slight delay here waiting for Bo to get the ball out of the neighbor's yard.
Oh! Chandler cannot make the catch. So he's looking good, but he's not safe.
You don't
He's
think
getting
so?
really close. He's getting close to safe. I mean, I guess, yeah, I think he's probably safe right now. He's probably safe right now. Bo throwing again, and that is going to be another over.
Oh my goodness. That's over the high.
That went over everything.
That is an impressive set of
I
skill.
think that one's in Lake Michigan.
Ugh. Well, at least it floats.
He can still fish it out of there.
Yeah.
Another catch for Damian. That is 8 throws and 8 catches. Chandler with a very advancing friendly 6 as we go to the 9th. And I expect Bo to just keep throwing caution to the wind here. Why not?
He's got no other choice, right?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of rounds, he could still be in this thing. That is not an around.
But it's
It
also not
could
an
be a
over.
catch.
Takes a look at the pool
He
to make
gets
sure he's
the
nowhere near
catch.
it.
Yeah, at this point, he's not sacrificing the body.
No.
Damian, who has a legitimate chance at the 1 seed here, as he gets his 9th catch in 9 tries. Chandler looking very likely to be the 6th seed at this point, with his 7th point, and we head to the 10th. Bo's final throw of the competition. It does not go over. Takes off the hat in salute, catches with the hat. Well done, Bo. You entertained the fans if nothing else. So now Damian can be the 1 seed in the final 6 with the catch, and he gets it.
Well done, Damian. Chandler here.
Also gets the catch, so he finishes with 8, and he's going to advance as the 6th seed. So Damian with a 10 is our 1 overall seed going to the semis. Chandler Grunstad joins his father in the final 6. He will be the 6th seed. And Bo Johnson with 4 overs, but man, a lot of excitement. He finishes at -15 and is eliminated from the tournament. We are going to send it over right now to our illustrious sideline reporter, Brian, who has Damian Gibson.
So guys, I'm here with Damian. Well, that was a hard-fought match. How do you feel about it?
I feel good about it. You know, I'm just glad I'm going on to the next round. You know, just playing it safe. Just a bunch of catches.
Okay, now, if you guys don't know, we got a brother versus brother situation here. Do you have any words for your brother going into this one?
Good luck.
Wow, that's some kindness there. I was expecting maybe some harsh words from a strong critic, but no, we got some kindness. We got
Little brother, I gotta
we
take
got
care of
some love here. So it's all love here at Roofball. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate it.
John, stay on 4 for a sec.
feeling so far overall?
I'm on. It's tense because anything can happen. But the thing that's the quirkiest is I got to get my coin out because for the first time in Roofball history, we have a situation where there's no tiebreakers for all the 9s we had. So if I can get Scott and Chris, Scott. Well, you sit right there. Where's
Oh, Scott's right there.
Scott's right there. All right, so I'm going to throw this in the air. Scott, you're going to call it. This is heads. This is tails. The winner of the coin toss is the 2 seed. Call it. Tails. Tails is called. It is heads. Chris, congratulations. You're the 2 seed. And if you can grab me the coin back, we got another one coming up here. I said you're the 2 seed, right?
Right. So this is a Roofball first again?
Oh yeah, this is wild. So the 3 seed is Scott. So we got our 2 wild card contestants are also tied up at 9, and there's no tiebreaker for them. So I need Darren Gibson and Jeff Chambers. So Jeff, call this in the air. This is heads. This is tails.
It's tails.
Tails is called. Tails it is. So Jeff is our 5 seed, or sorry, our 4 seed.
Thank you.
And Darren is our 5 seed. So I'm going to get this plugged in. You chat.
Hope everybody listening on the other side of the lens here has enjoyed Roofball so far. If you want more Roofball content, if you want to host a regional in your area or on your roof, head over to roofball.org. We also would love to hear what you think of the whole program. Appreciate everyone listening. Appreciate everybody watching as well. Hope you're having as much fun over there as we are over here, because let me tell you, it's been an absolute blast so far. We've got the whole neighborhood, well, at least some of them, coming out to see what's going on mostly, and then also enjoy the free food possibly. It's really been a very exciting day so far. As being a rookie roofballer, it's anyone can do it, but let me tell you, there is some nuance and some skill to it that you don't necessarily realize and recognize until you actually get out there. So again, check us out, roofball.org. Learn more about it, learn how you can host a tournament, and watch the road to the U.S. Open. It's going to be really exciting.
One is going to continue right here with Damian Gibson, Jeff Chambers, and Chandler Grunstad.
Wonderful. We get all 3 of you all getting up started there.
Damian, Jeff, Chandler. I see Jeff.
So as they get warmed up
Caitlyn,
here,
our official scorekeeper,
we're going to see just how that strategy is coming into play to either advance or to take that shot like Bo did. Didn't necessarily work out for him, but won a lot of fans, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was fun to watch, and it's painful when you can't keep the ball on this side of the roof, but something about this roof, the margin of error, the margin between ping and glory, and 6 feet past the top of the roof.
There's a ping right there.
You see Jeff with the shrug. He's like, okay, now I get that, of course.
We don't use them all up now.
Yeah, so it's been a long time since we've seen a ping in regulation. We'll see if we get one here.
Oh.
I don't know if that hit. It doesn't matter. We're practicing, but it did. Oh, that would have been a 0. Would have been our first ping over.
And it's tough because the way that base is designed is basically designed to make sure that it does not even come close to it.
Right. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's just enough difficulty too.
Well, and in testing earlier this week, the rounds were happening. We saw footage of it, so we know it's possible. It's just a matter of being able to have the.
I hit one yesterday. I was really up on it. I'm doing great tomorrow, and then it didn't really happen. Billy Scape, who I see on the chat. Yes, the pool is a little bit shallow to dive. That is absolutely the case, and Scott Grunstad can attest to that. If you didn't see that earlier, he went scuba diver style, rear end first into the pool,
but
which was very exciting. I think that's still a warm up. I think that's last warm ups for Damian.
Nice little shot there off the gutter. Sorry, Taylor.
All right, are we ready to go?
We're all set, boys? All right.
Damian Gibson, the first throw of the semifinals. We will take the 2 winners and one and only one wild card to the award round, our final 3.
We're starting off that first shot.
He's going for it. Now, at this point, you probably can assume that catches are not going to get you there by themselves.
Now we start to see where that skill really comes into play.
Jeff, who just had a ping in practice. It's a little bit short. And obviously in practice you got a little extra confidence because it doesn't matter if something goes wrong.
Right.
So I mean, Chandler is playing the long game, man. It's gonna, you know, I could see him walking out of here with a big trophy just because he refused to screw up, and sometimes that's all it takes. So close for Damian. Interesting that we have the two brothers and the father-son still not competing against each other. They still managed to avoid each other, even here in the semis. Walks up, but is still short.
Goodness.
Did Damian get a catch?
Yes.
Yeah, good. And it's looking like we got triple twos through 2 innings.
And the drama just keeps getting ratcheted up here.
That first ping or that first over is just going to tell the tale. That looks plausible. Just stays short. Okay, they had a little more up on that one, but see, he's gonna pay for. Oh my
look
goodness,
at this
it stays on the
end.
side.
Oh my
you
gosh!
can barely see it, and it drops in front of. That was incredibly difficult to navigate after it looked like it was going to drop to the side. So our first open frame, as it were, is one of those things. Damian with the catch. Jeff's, I think, taking a little bit off his fastball as well. He gets the catch. I mean, I could see like 5 10s out of this round.
It could just be a three-way throw-off almost.
It could be, but I mean, that's why that one miss by Chandler is such a big deal right now. As we head to the 5th, there's exactly 1 missed catch so far. You can tell the Gibson brothers are going for the pings. It just ended up, everything's just a tiny bit short, and it's because they're learning the hard way that if you're on target or slightly off target but on at the right distance, you might be visiting the backyard.
And nobody wants to have that walk of shame.
No. Chambers, 5 throws, 5 catches for him.
Oh, back into that edge.
Makes the catch on that side. Way to hone in on that one.
Oh, wow.
Just so close. Oh, no. Another catch. He's to 6. Jeff's 6th inning throw.
Interesting strategy, throwing it sideways as opposed to throwing it as a spiral.
Well, and it's so interesting because I don't know that you can be super confident now that catches are going to get you through. Like, you're probably going to need a ping at least at some point. Especially now for Chandler. He's waiting to see, I'm sure, if others miss catches. Damian, 7 throws, 7 catches, slow and steady.
And the picture of perfection so far.
Jeff, same thing. Chandler trying to get back within 1 as we finish the 7th, and he does. We have 20 catches out of 21 throws so far.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
You really can. Yeah, there's never been a Roofball tournament where it's this knife's edge with the catches. Yeah, Jeff, it's an interesting throwing style. It's yielding positive results. 8 throws, 8 catches for Jeff.
Certainly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. Just go with
Chandler
what works.
throwing from deep. Another catch for him. So we're through 8 now, and it's 8 to 7. Just to the side again. Nice catch.
Very nice extra flair there too.
Again, going back to soccer, it feels like late in extra time. It's like we're looking like we're destined for a throw off here, at least for the win. Right now, what Chandler needs to know now is he has got to get a ping. There is not a wild card landing spot for him at this point, unless one of these guys misses their catch. He's got to get a ping, because 3rd place in any of these games, you got no chance because there's only the 1 wild card. So there's 10. So now Chandler could upset the whole apple cart, but he's got a ping to advance here. He's gunning for it. Oof. Just short. So exactly one catch shy. And now we have an immediate throw off with Damian and Jeff.
They're just going to go right into it, it looks like.
Yeah, so now again, it's like the first one to either get a ping or miss a catch. Which is it going to be? First throw off throw for Damian.
Oh,
gets the catch.
Change position there really quickly. I can speak from experience. The longer that throw off goes, the
it gets tenser and tenser
stuff
and tenser,
gets.
yeah. They'll just alternate until they have different scores.
I say, should we get comfortable?
Oh, and there it is. Oh, it looked like it was that. Oh, I'm at a loss for words, but Jeff now knows he just needs a dink and dunk. And Jeff has advanced with a 10. He is going to the semifinal or to the final 3. He's on the podium. Congratulations to Jeff. Damian, probably a good shot at the wild card. It's really hard to say what's going to be going on in the next one, but the wild card number is now set at 10. But I think we're going to toss it over to Brian, who has got our winner, Jeff Chambers.
Okay, we're here with Jeff, winner of that last game. You look winded here.
Yeah. Age is catching up with me a little bit. It's a little hot out here.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges
Scott
in
and
Michigan.
Darren.
We knew it was coming. You got some heat, you got some humidity. Is that wearing you down a bit?
It is, but not enough to not get the W here.
Well, congratulations on the W. We'll see you next round. Thank you, guys. Heading back to you, Adam.
Yeah. Heading back, and now my desk mate is up playing again. So the situation now is pretty stark. You got to score at least 10, and you can't finish third. That's basically it. If you score 10 points or better and don't finish third, you're going to advance. So, again, what does that do to strategy? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. One ping would probably do it, yeah. I mean, and it has been multiple games to hit that pool, just showing just how difficult this thing is. We had one ping in practice, and Darren just came up barely short there. And his brother may be the wild card, maybe not. We're going to find out shortly. I'm told we have a replay queued up of our friend Scott Grunstad falling into the pool.
Yes.
I don't see. Well, let's check this out. So the ball starts to the right, which looked like he'd be safe, but then the ball makes that turn back to the left, and he went headfirst in. Now, he almost got the catch. The ball was hanging on the top of the water. It's not a catch, but man, it was awfully close. And what I love is that not only ownership, pointing to himself, he was all about himself. I mean, that was fantastic. It's one of the all-time highlights for Roofball. In fact, something lesser known, we have a sponsor who is looking for short clips to use as advertisements. I think we got one. I think we know one of the clips. So Scott Grunstad will be compensated $0 for the use of his image. Thank you for signing that waiver, Scott. Appreciate it. The Roofball Association of Michigan and the Roofball Federation of America appreciates your service, and you will see $0. What's that? Yeah, he's very helpful, and now he's going to play for a spot in the top 3. So I think Chris Rowberry, who is following a lot of people. Is this real or is this a warm up? Real. This is real. All right, let's play some ball.
That was a true sacrifice of his body.
Absolutely, he went
That's
all in.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Gets the catch. So many catches. Scott with one of our few pings in regulation today. Gets a catch in his first inning throw. Oh, man.
Close.
I mean, I feel like at Willis Park that's a ping. But we are through one, and we got catches for everybody.
People need to get a little extra distance, like a foot extra. And they'd get it almost a stop.
Well, and now missed catches are just such a huge factor.
Right.
And anyone that gets a ping is going to be looking great.
Oh, absolutely.
And Scott wants it. It's going to walk up. Is it going to walk up too far? No, it stays on this side of the roof. It's trending toward the pool, and he makes the fingertip catch. Now, see, in a higher scoring game, that wouldn't have been that dramatic, but
Right.
it was so close. Oh, look at this one again. Just
so close. It's like there's a force field around it.
Yeah. Through 2, and everyone's got catches. You know, and sometimes you see those wobblers, those duck kind of throws that don't go perfect spiral, sometimes they work out great.
Yeah.
They'll get that weird
Yeah, the
roll
little
on the roof.
bounce.
Did not happen that time, and Chris just barely got the catch. Scott. Oh, it's headed back to the pool, and he will not get the catch. That could be enormous.
There has been one around at this field. And I don't think Brian could get it again because he didn't eat the right nutrition today. So
Darren also loses it to the side.
oof. The body sacrificing is really picking up.
And what Scott just said was great, and it's going to be true of Darren now, too, which he said it's Ping City now.
Mhm.
So those guys with
I
Chris
like
just
that.
needing catches, they're going to have to be throwing for more than single points.
Detroit Rock City. Pink
Yeah,
City.
there you go.
There you go.
And maybe Detroit's new nickname will be
I
the
like
Pink
it.
City. Ah, Scott just short. Darren right at it, just right at it.
Oh,
He gets the
they
catch.
came to fight today, the Gibsons.
When right now, Darren looking at the specter of possibly finishing 1 point behind his brother.
Oh, I don't want to be in that car on the ride home.
Scott, who got a semifinalist finish at the RFA Cup this year,
That's
right
right.
now trending toward a semifinalist finish here, but
Interesting.
5 throws left for everybody following Darren's effort there. He gets the catch, but now it's looking more and more like Scott and Darren are all about the ping.
Yeah.
Chris gets the roll. Look at him hold the pose. As if posing to be the future Roofball logo.
Yeah, he's trying to get ready to get that silhouette.
So Scott mixing it up, starting from the right side.
Could we do roof bowling?
Could we do Roofball what?
Roof bowling.
I think so.
Yeah.
The lighter bowling ball is just like 6 pounds and just throw the ball.
Yeah, or you roll it down and
Would
try
be
to hit a
terrifying.
target on the ground. Either one, like
think-
reverse of roof ball.
You could see in Darren's eyes, right? Darren's,
You can donate at.
yeah, Darren's affect right there. He thought he had a good shot at a ping, and now Chris misses the catch, and it's anyone's game. Now the one smile and the biggest now should be Damian because that 10, it's not safe, but it looks a lot better than it did a couple seconds ago. So Scott, now knowing 9 might be enough, gets his catch.
Oh, it's so close, but just can't connect.
Yeah, but we got 6-6-6 through 7 innings. 3 throws to go each. Chris throws the skimmer ball. Does not go up high enough. It's coming right back down toward him though. And he will make the grab. Low line drive again for Scott. Again, now everyone probably back in that don't screw up mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Darren's still going for it. He gets the catch, and we are knotted at 7 through 8 innings. I thought that one might have the right kind of constitution to roll up.
It's
It
almost
didn't
like
work
you
out that
shouldn't
way.
aim at the pole to the side, and maybe it'll do a little
Well,
bounce.
hey, as a right-handed thrower, if you throw
Yeah.
to the left, you got a shot.
Yeah,
But still, I think at this point, your best bet is still to get it on the fly.
yeah.
Scott Grunstad, the elder Grunstad, with a catch, tied for the lead at 8. I was dreaming big dreams for a second there.
Yeah, me too. It was a straight shot, looked great, but it's just that force field.
Yeah. So going to the 10th inning, we are all knotted at 8 points apiece. Chris, the first to 9, first past the pole. The tension is palpable.
Yes.
Scott's throw.
Oh.
Throwing for the win, but he's going to have to get the catch for the tie right now. Now, Darren Gibson could just win this game and head on to the next round with a ping. A catch will make it throw off time.
Uh-oh.
He got the ping! He got the ping! He's going to win this game. And the catch, the first ping in regulation in so long, and Darren Gibson has advanced to the final, where he will play against his brother, by the way. Darren Gibson, the 1 seed in the final 3 in the award round. His brother is the 3, and we are going to toss it over. Oh, we got a replay of the ping coming up here. Oh, caught in a little late, but you could see that was pretty much on the fly. Just a great throw
That
from
was
Darren.
gorgeous.
And let's toss it over to Brian, who was with our winner, Darren Gibson.
Throw. I think that's the challenge in this one. You know, everyone's going for the catches, but that puts you over the top. How'd that feel?
It felt like it was a huge amount of relief right there. Like, geez, okay, finally got my first ping in game. So that was much needed.
All right, now how do you feel, brother versus brother? That's what we got coming up
I mean,
here now.
we've been competing our whole lives, so it's nothing new.
Nothing new?
Nothing
All
new.
right.
I'm ready for it.
Let's see the brother versus someone else action coming up. All right, guys, back
Thanks
to
so
you.
much, Brian. It's man, I just every round I go through, Adam, it's harder than it looks, and especially to get that ping, man, it's just not happening. But right through there, Darren was able to get it.
So tell me about your feelings there on that last throw.
You know, I wanted to go for it, but I thought, you know, my strategy at this point was to keep it low because it seems like the high arcs just aren't doing it right now. And had a bit of success, got a little close, as you mentioned a few times, but just ultimately came up just a little bit short, and Darren was able to knock that ping out and take the round.
When you saw him go up there, I mean, did you think he was going to be throwing for the ping? Do you think he was going to go with the catch? What would you have done in that situation?
I mean, I would have said, you know what, why not go for it? There's no, you've had a lot of fun already today, but, you know, risk versus reward, right? Might as well go for it and see what happens. So glad that he did, and certainly glad that I get to stay in the shade the rest of the day.
There is some positives to being knocked out of the competition.
This is true, yes, and get to hang out with you all, so appreciate it.
So we are ready for the award round, which is going to be Darren Gibson first, Jeff Chambers second, and Damian Gibson third. The brothers will finally face off against each other, and both Grunstads eliminated. I thought maybe we'd have a lot of drama in the next round, but I mean the twins against each other. I mean, so between the two of them,
you couldn't write this.
I mean, who are you favoring at this point?
You know,
you guys go ahead and warm up, by the way, if you're ready.
I got to go with Darren here because Darren's the only one that's been able to get a ping in regulation of the two, and I just got to go with that. That's just my gut. But of course, I'm also got a 50% chance here, so
fair enough.
I just take the Roofball coin and flip it.
Well, and you also have the opportunity. You can make the argument that you thought it was the other one.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And Jeff just got another practice ping.
But that's what, 2 or 3 practice pings now, but not in regulation.
No regulation pings. Yeah, I don't think he has any today. But
oh my goodness,
1 or 2.
Boy, it seems like the players are really dialed in at this point now.
Darren, our 1 overall seed. So this is just going to be. We'll get to our final 2 this way. So basically, our third place winner will be the lowest score in this game, and then we'll have the championship between the top 2. So I mean, listen, I'm going to be a little bit honest with you right now. The Gibson twin battle in the championship would be really appealing. It'd be really interesting. But, you know, Jeff has had a day. So
Jeff has definitely had a day in terms of Roofball. But more importantly, I think it just shows how good the competition has been.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody can take this right now.
Well, and we almost had, we had one of the twins with a practice over, and then the other twin almost followed him with another practice over. But yeah, again, you just never know what's going to happen. This is going to be exciting. We got our final 3. These guys are on the podium. They know they're going home with hardware, so now it's about glory. And the top 2 will know that for certain they will have an invite to the U.S. Open. I'm going to go ahead and exclusively say that probably all 3 of these guys do, along with Caitlyn.
What's your name? Damian and Darren. I knew it was Damian.
So as someone who's been in this place before, you've been in this experience before,
yes.
What's going through your mind and what's going through the
You've got to watch out for complacency. The problem is if you're going up there going, all I have to do is not lose, it's more likely you're going to lose. So, was that a practice?
Okay, it's a practice. All right.
All right.
Are we ready to go?
Let's get this thing fired up. Let's start with Darren. Darren Gibson is our first thrower.
Now we're starting?
I think we're good, no? Oh, sorry, guys. Stand by. Something's gone a little haywire here.
We're just checking out the scores real quick.
We do, John, but I don't know why. I have switched the game in the active game. Or maybe I haven't. Stand by. Fortunately, our producer, John McConnell, is more on top of this than I am. There we go. Now we got a good scoreboard. Let's go. Thank you, John. Now let's play the award round.
Starting off strong here.
Darren's first throw with the catch. Can Jeff get a regulation ping to go with his practice pings? Not on throw number 1.
You know, I've said it a few times here, but really the tension is, oh
my
walk up.
goodness, almost got it.
It really is palpable in here. This is really exciting.
Well, again, knowing that any ping is enormous, any missed throw or catch is enormous. Darren's second throw, just short again, but he manages to get the catch. I'll be honest, I kind of want to see just like everyone get like 16 straight catches. Let's just keep playing. Jeff overruns it, but comes back and makes the catch.
Wow.
That was a close one.
High drama. Unbelievable.
Damian keeping the Gibson tradition of the long roll down the roof.
Gonna air this out.
Darren, who has one of the very few pings in regulation all day, gets his third catch in 3 throws.
Certainly in dramatic fashion in the last round, too.
Yep. Another catch for Jeff. Damian, another, it looks like it might have thought about walking up, but we are still all catches through 9 throws through the first 3 innings. Darren stays a bit short.
So you're saying on other roofs that you've played on that would be a walk-up, but this one...
I think there'd be a much better chance at it, yeah. It's not a guarantee. I just feel like the roof has some dead spots, and it's just absorbing all the impact, so instead of going up, it's just immediately coming back down. Damian's 4th throw. Now, this also is a thing where if you do come close to a ping and you hit that base, another opportunity to not know where in the world the ball's going to come down. Just short. So again, there's a lot of rationale for timidity here. But you know, you just really want to see people going forward and trying to get the W, because the bottom line is, well, I was going to say the bottom line is catches are probably not going to get you through, but they might. You're just sitting waiting for someone to blink, someone to miss one, someone to get a weird bounce.
Well, I can speak from that experience that anything that goes over there onto the side yard is just pretty much impossible to snag. And it doesn't take much for it to get out there.
No. All catches, we have had 16 throws. Everyone has catch onlys. Bounces upward, but not upward enough.
A little frustrated with his shot. It was a good shot, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just barely misses that one.
Wow.
There's another catch through 6 innings. All 3 players, 6 catches each. Darren's another shorty. Well, and at this point, too, you're probably going to be dealing with some arm fatigue.
Most definitely. Again, it looks a lot easier until you get right up to it, and then...
Yeah, and that one right there, like, they've danced around the pole, just wouldn't strike it. Well, and now you're getting to the point probably where everyone's looking and going, okay, no one is blinked. So is now the time that I go for the ping and just try to separate myself. As I say that, Darren threw it deep, but not deep enough.
Put yourself in their shoes. What would you do in this situation?
I think it's a little unfair. I've been playing a long time. I've had a lot of different results. I wouldn't be as worried about this particular competition. I'd be gunning for it, going for the glory, trying for the ping. But, you know, you're trying to get a W. Right now, the smartest play to try to get the W is probably what they're doing. Oh, got the grab through 8. 888. I mean, that was inches from the ground, but he got it. Now in the 9th. I mean, are we looking at the 10? No, we're not. It hits the ground first, and Darren could be in trouble, but we saw what he did last game when he needed a ping.
Yep, came through in clutch.
Jeff's throw suddenly got a lot shorter. He gets his 9th catch. Damian's 9th throw. All right, so now we're in the 10th, and Darren's got to be going for the ping here. He certainly is.
Yes,
he got it again!
Oh
ping,
my
no
goodness!
Catch. Huge 5. And now we got the battle for second.
Knew it the moment he threw it.
I'm going to say that was Weberian. Needed the ping, got the ping. So now Damian needs his 10th catch at least to tie and go to a throw-off for the second spot.
Oh!
And he doesn't get it. Jeff Chambers has advanced. Darren with his second straight clutch ping in the 10th, and he has won. It'll be Darren Gibson versus Jeff Chambers in the final. Great save from Victor as the camera goes wildly askew. So as
Anything
quickly
can
as we
happen.
can, let's go over to Damian Gibson with Brian, if we can get Damian over there to discuss his third place finish. And then Victor can work on the camera, which is in horrible, horrible shape right now. Oh, we got a replay of the non-catch. Oh, just missed it. You can see the pain on his face. Oh, so close. Let's go over to our sideline interview.
Really, it's gonna be a long card right home.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some talk over that, but you know what? That was a great effort there. We saw the dive. We saw a chance there.
Yep, it was there. It was that close.
Well, hope you have better luck in your next tournament. We hope to see you again, of course.
Oh yeah,
Okay, John, you're coming back to me. And then
Thank you
back
so
to
much.
us.
It's been a great game.
Oh, it's been great to be here.
Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brian. Wow, what an incredible second to last round so far. We're just moments away now from being part of Roofball history here in Livonia, Michigan, and being part of that championship round. Cannot believe how exciting this is going to be. High drama at every possible moment so far. It's been wonderful. Waiting here for 1 second. Going to put Adam into position. Adam is now ready, so let's head on over to him with information on the championship round.
I mean, that was some tremendous drama there at the end of the award round, and now as we get set up for our championship game, we're going to talk to each of our contenders. If I can get Darren Gibson to come on up here, please. Congratulations. All right, so you're our 1 seed.
Hey, wow.
Huge clutch pings in the 10th of your last 2 games. What were you thinking as you went up for those throws?
Well, I just knew I had to hit it. Like I was just telling them, I heard you right before I went for that last throw. He's like, you got to be going for the ping. So I had to listen to Adam.
Well, I'm going to internalize that as me getting full credit, so I appreciate
Yeah.
that. So you've been playing against Jeff, I think a couple different times. What do you think about his style? What are you thinking about in terms of him as a competitor?
One word: relentless.
Zombie-like. He just never stops getting those catches, right?
Guy's a player, and I'm looking forward to competing with him one more time.
Well, so tell me, as you're up there and then the scores are going like they have been these last couple of rounds where they're mostly catches, when do you start thinking, what's your mindset? Are you trying to play it safe? Are you thinking get the catch, play it safe? Are you going for the pole? What's your strategy?
My strategy is definitely play it safe, and then if I see Jeff try to make a move and he's successful with it, then I'm going to have to go for the pole.
All right, well, congratulations on your work so far. Bring up the coin toss in a moment. Head on back. Jeff Chambers, come on up here. Our 2 seed. Congratulations on your work so far.
Thank you, Adam.
So, that last round, what were you thinking?
Just get through to the finals. That's it.
All right, so you've had pings in practice, and the most recent one I saw, the big shrug. What's keeping you from getting one of those pings in regulation?
Well, I'm just trying to get the catch and get in, and now I've done that, but now it's time to do it in the game.
What do you think of Darren as a competitor?
What did he say? I was relentless. This guy has just been on top of me all day, so I guess he's just a little bit better, but it's time to find out who is the best.
Hey, there are players who have not won a single game and then won the championship. They're wild card all the way in. So, what's happened so far? That's over. You had zeros on the score, but what is your strategy here in this final?
Be relentless. Chambers 316. It's time to raise the roof.
All right, good luck to you. We're going to bring Darren back up here for the coin toss. All right, so right here. You come over. Let's go on this side. So Darren, you are the 1 seed. This is heads, and the flaming football is tails. All right. The winner of the coin toss will decide whether they will throw first or second. All right. So Darren called here. Tails is a call. It is
I'll go
tails.
second.
Darren will throw second. Guys, shake hands, and we'll be ready for the final.
Well, the excitement has been building here all afternoon, whether it be through the thunderstorm or through just all the rounds of play. We are here finally at the Roofball Midwest Championship, and I cannot tell you just how exciting this moment is. We've got two wonderful competitors, and they are just getting ready and warmed up right now for the big round. Adam, you know these folks better than anyone else. Talk to me about what's going through their mind right now, and what should they be thinking?
That is such a great question. I think what's going through their mind at this moment is just happiness to be where they are. And I'm sure there's a combination of, I don't want to screw this up, / I want to go seize this thing and run out here with the title. And, you know, I think that Darren made an interesting pick. I actually tend to throw first. That's strictly because I don't want to know what I need to do. I just want to go up there and perform.
You don't want to be the anchor bowler
yeah,
at the end.
Yeah, and I think I play better when I'm not thinking too much now. But in this situation where missed catches is such a huge deal, you know, it might be a smarter play to just stick with it and be a much more position to mark.
Oh, just almost had an around in practice. Wow. Got a ping, though. This is just setting up to be just an incredible round of Roofball.
All right, Jeff, our first thrower, 10 throws each for the championship of the regional.
There's a hush that's come over the cul-de-sac.
Mr. Consistency, the relentless one.
Well, and Darren stepped up in that last frame every single time.
Yep. Got the catch. Well, and that's the magic of the ping in this situation, too, is you can miss 4 catches if you just ping the last one.
Guess you have to ask yourself, how confident are you in your Roofball skills to be able to take that chance?
Yep.
Ooh.
Got the catch. The pool seemed to maybe come into play there for a moment.
I still have
a little bit to the right. It's going to stay on this side of the roof easily, and there's the catch. Oh, I gave it to the wrong person.
Yeah, I must be wondering, because we are on the flight path to Detroit Metro Airport, what people must be thinking watching this on Final Approach.
Oh, again, great directional tendencies there, just not quite deep enough. But we're into the fourth. We got 3 catches apiece. And there is catch number 4 for Jeff. Oh. I mean, obviously, nice grab.
Oh, boy.
Now, I will say, if he makes the catch and then goes in the pool, that's still a catch.
And, of course, you get everybody's thanks for using the rest of the water that's still in the pool.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, the hot tub. It's not
right. Jeff with another catch, just churning through this field with catches. Wind is kicked up just a bit. Darren, confident catch through 5. It's 5-5.
Who's going to be the first one to really make a challenge here?
It's going way left, but it stayed where it needed to. Got the last bounce off the roof. Jeff able to corral the catch.
Darren airing this one out.
And through 6, it's 6-6. We have heard this music many times today. Now again, you got to wonder, are you going to keep playing it safe, or are you going to try to make that mark?
Because you really want
this.
The game. Do you want this to come down to one errant throw that just goes into the side yard?
Well, but also that's the thing. Like, that could happen randomly. But if you put the ball over the house,
that's it.
Or how are you going to feel about life? You know.
Well, I'm looking over there at the trophies. Quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose that.
I would say that the Championship Cup is the biggest take-home trophy in Roofball history. Physically largest. Through 8, it's 8-8. So now it's really getting real.
Well, the whole crowd is just going to go.
Jeff's energy was not great there. He looked really out of it for a second. It took him a second to react to the catch.
It's a lot of energy you got to expend to keep going in this thing. It really is.
We have a chance of.
Oh, got it!
He made the catch. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Wow! So we are tied at 9 going into the 10th.
Get that on a replay. Wow!
Jeff's last regulation throw. He makes the catch. So once again, a ping would win the championship for Darren.
Oh, talk about a
Or
Cinderella
a catch
story here.
brings us into extras.
Here it is.
He's going for it. He's short. He needs the catch to keep it going. And
He's
we
got
are, for the
it.
second time ever in Roofball history, we have a championship game that is going to extras.
Let's do it. Here we go. F up first.
I have not been tense yet today until right now. This is crazy.
This is wonderful.
So a 1 for Jeff. Darren needs a catch. He gets it. We go on to throw off number 2.
I know everybody watching at home is also just as excited about what could happen next.
Jeff gets help from the side roof and makes the catch.
Again, that sudden extra movement on that last bounce just could make the difference.
Darren throwing for the win. Just short again. Another catch, and we are basically 2-all in the throw-off.
Taking a little extra time here.
Already officially the longest final in Roofball history. There is your third catch for Jeff. He has 13 catches in a row right now in this game.
Darren not happy about that shot.
No, I think he thought he makes the catch and skins his entire body. So throw off number 4.
The sacrifices Darren has made here to his body in just the past 4 throw-off rounds is insane. Really shows how much he wants that Roofball trophy.
14 throws, 14 catches for Jeff. 14 throws, 14 catches for Darren Gibson. I really think that Jeff is just putting it out there and saying, Darren, win it or don't.
It's an interesting strategy because...
You ever play PGA on PlayStation?
Sure.
It's like when you play against Tiger. Like, Tiger's never going to screw up. You got to beat him, you know? I think Jeff's trying to do that. He's like, I'm not going to beat myself. That is his 5th catch in a row in the throw-off, I believe, right?
Yes. No, 6th.
6th. Darren looking for that ping that would end things. We are headed to our 7th throw-off throw. I think this is it now.
This is, yeah. Well, it's not for a lack of trying.
No. We got a chance of playing a whole second game here. Darren maybe going for it. Stays over on the side.
Goodness.
Oh, it's in the pool! It's in the pool and it's over. Oh, no. Oh, what an end to the championship game. Darren falls just 1 point short, and the relentlessness of Jeff Chambers takes him all the way to the championship. I think we're gonna have some hugs. We're gonna get Darren over with Brian for our final sideline interview, and then Jeff was gonna talk to Chris right after that. But let's toss it over to Brian with Darren, our runner-up.
So we're here with Darren. Man, that was a lot of effort there. There were some great effort catches there. You went in the pool in the end. Yep. Just couldn't quite catch it.
No, that was very close. Jeff, I mean, hell of a competitor. I just couldn't reel it in right there.
Well, you made a ton of effort. We were thrilled to have you here for the competition. Are we going to see you again?
Yeah, you know, if I get an invite to another tournament, I'm definitely out there, for sure.
All right, you hear that, Adam? If we get another invite out, we got another player again. So, back to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brian. Well, how does it feel?
You know, feels pretty good. I will say, I heard Adam on commentary telling me that I was shooting short, maybe by strategy, but I don't think I have anything left. Nothing left in the tank at this point.
Talk to me about the physicality of the game.
You know, you're throwing a football at a roof. It seems like nothing, but it's blazing hot out here. And
blazing hot for Michigan standards.
Definitely, and the humidity from the rain earlier has gotten definitely to me for sure.
Yeah,
I'm definitely sweating. I probably lost a couple pounds, but I'm drinking it in some good old beers here.
Definitely stay hydrated on days like today. Talk to me about the strategy that you had going into that final round. What were you just going to play to catch, or were you playing for ping?
You know, I was playing for catch because you always got to make the catch, right? That's the most important thing. I didn't want to make that mistake, but I just tried to throw it on a line, and I did not want to go over, so I was just trying to go for maybe a low ping. That was the whole game for me. A little short, made the catches. Once he made the mistake, that's it.
When you're watching Darren start to take his dives in regulation and then in overtime, what is going through your head as he's doing that? Are you thinking, I'm going to have to end up in the pool at some point?
You know,
or
I caught one off my knees as well. I will do whatever I got to do to make the catch. But yeah, he was definitely making some crazy dives in the pool there at the end. That was awesome. Luckily, I did not have to go into the pool today because I was not ready for that. I might be ready now, though.
You might be ready to take it on to jump into the pool as a result of your championship now?
Absolutely. I am definitely sweating it out now.
What would you say to anybody who's either interested in roofball or watching today and thinking, you know what, that looks like a lot of fun? What would you tell them?
Oh, man, get out there and do it because anyone can do it, obviously. You know, if I can do it, anyone can do it, right?
Certainly, and obviously as competitors earlier today, I can say and attest to that warrior spirit that was inside of you to take down that championship later on in the day.
Absolutely. You know, you got to keep going. You know, I've been an athlete my whole life. Not a quarterback, but it definitely all pays off at some point.
Wonderful. Well, it looks like the award ceremony is just about to get underway, so let's toss it back on over to Adam in just a moment. So we'll just wait for that there.
All right.
So tell me a little bit more about how you found Roofball.
All right. So I'm on the YouTube page. I originally just watched a video like everyone else. They were doing a little podcast about it. I heard them say the Midwest, and I said, that's a little closer to home. And then I heard Livonia, Michigan, which is about 15 minutes from my house. I thought, no way. I'm definitely going to that thing, and I'm playing.
What was your first thought when you saw the game online?
To me, it's like it reminds me of like a game of like cornhole, for instance. You know, we play cornhole here in the Midwest. I throw some tournaments every year, and it's just the old have a nice little pop, play some games. You don't got to be a big athlete. You can play with one in your hand, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I saw, you know, the young guys just having a good time, a little bit of comedy, and I was like, definitely that's something that I would enjoy.
Is this part of your training regiment?
This?
Yes. Or is that just your reward at the end of the day?
Well, this is Coors, but the Two Hearted is definitely going through my veins right now. That's a Michigan beer, so check it out, everyone.
We're just waiting for the award ceremony to begin, everybody, so just give us a couple moments here as we go ahead and get. We're all set. I'm getting the signal. Let's head on over to Adam for the presentation of the trophies.
All right, so this is unabashedly my favorite part of the day. Everyone gets to walk away with some hardware. Well, 7 of the 13 get to walk away with some hardware. So let's start with the fun one. Let's bring my my co-host, Chris Rowberry, up here, semifinalist. Flew in from Texas last night, slept on a sofa, and he's here as a semifinalist. Chris, congratulations. Take your award from Ann, please.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you. Pose for the photographer.
Thank you.
You bet. Pose for the photographer, too, over there. With Ann. There we go. And now I'm going to bring these two up together because they are father and son, and they share the same award. And one day, maybe in the backyard of a home that they both once shared, 100%. We'll have a brand new Roofball roof. So let's bring up both Scott and Chandler Grunstad, both semifinalists here at the Motor City Roofball Regional Championships.
Thank you for coming.
So yeah, post photo with the photographer over there.
Right here.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ann.
All right, and she won in a walk-off catch in a throw-off at the end of the first round. Let's bring Caitlyn up here, our women's champion.
Caitlyn Troy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, thoughts on your performance?
It was terrible. I can do better next time.
Will you be reprising your performance at the Roofball US Open in September.
Where's that at again?
It's a short 3.5-hour flight from here.
75% chance.
All right. Well, congratulations once again, Caitlyn.
Thank you.
Get up for Caitlyn, everybody. Well, his brother sent him packing, but he still is our third place winner. Let's bring Damian Gibson up here. Damian, your thoughts on your first Roofball tournament?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I'm just glad I was able to get out here and play with all these great people.
All right, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Damian Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do one. You're not seeing double, people. I gotta do the hack joke. Let's bring up Darren Gibson, the runner-up. Just one diving catch away from a championship.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming.
So you had the two huge pings that advanced, and you had the one tough catch.
Yep.
Your thoughts on your second place finisher today?
Definitely wanted to win it all, but I'll take second. It's not first, but I'll take it. Just love the competition that was out here today, especially towards the later rounds.
All right, well, I'll say this to Jeff too, but both of the brothers also invited to compete at the Roofball US Open on September 23rd. So congratulations to the Gibsons. I mean, if there's ever been a case of slow and steady winning the race, it is today. Let's bring up Jeff Chambers, our champion, our regional champion of what one day will be the Great Lakes Regional. I mean, I know you just did like a 43-hour interview over there, but your thoughts on your championship?
You know what? It's pretty damn awesome.
Do you have anyone you're dedicating this win to?
Yeah, my son, Jeff Chambers III. I'd like to thank him, and that's what we're playing for today.
that and some Coors Light?
And some Coors Lights.
The double bullet.
Yes, I'm ready when you
like
are.
That. And will we be seeing you at the U.S. Open regional champ?
I'm hoping to make the trip, and let's do it.
I'd love to see you there. Congratulations once again. And we have we got an award behind you. You got to pick the scene and take a picture.
Full of beer. It's Lincoln, though.
It's already got
Yeah, you got it. You got to do it.
All right.
The champion, Jeff Chambers, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
And we have one other special presentation from the homeowner and the founder of the Feast together. This is the and you got to explain what this is. I'm cutting right in front of the camera.
I'm going to let Taylor do it. It's his awesome idea.
Taylor,
So, this is a Carhartt jacket. Carhartt is a very special brand in the state of Michigan, and we have the Roofball in the D champions. So your name will be patched onto this jacket, and will be staying here, but your name will be stitched in Roofball history for all time. So you get to wear it.
Congratulations.
Fits well. Let's go. Let me take it off real quick though, while we're still streaming. I don't want to mess up the jacket if you want to hold that. And let's crack a couple beers for the championship celebration.
Back to the booth.
All right, everybody. One last thing to take care of again. Remember to check out the Southern California Regional, which is going to be happening on August 26th. Cannot wait to see everybody there, or at least everybody online. And now there is just one more thing we've got to do. It is a Roofball tradition. Let's head back over to Adam.
Yay, Roofball!
I love it.
Are we off the air?
McConnell, are we clear?
Here we go.
Bye.